But for 2000 yen ka what trampa.
Was what them run about to.
Where the defaulting team fails to produce the licenses of the players concerned either in hard copy or by email within the stipulated 1 day. Now, so we're 1 day, and in term, the defaulting team shall be fined an amount of 2,000 Ghana cedis on a trotto. So, no matter my produce, here we are too. And
they say, is it out to him say, the money in 2,000 Ghana cedis, but we don't see the damage caused to our football. The damage I deal with the football, people don't see it. And I'm so sad. No. Me so sad.
Germany in Scotland nebo. And Julian Nagelsmann said, and a football no be a born homode. So it's going to be a difficult game.
Also, they play a lot of crosses.
Yeah.
And they are very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very, very, very dangerous. Okay. And now every Julian Nagelsmann. All right. Enti Scotland so omo kakra o.
Aye, Sandro.
Omo Manchester kakra.
Aye, omo bi.
Hona. Kieran Tierney crowd of Scotland wa.
Kieran Tierney.
Arsenal boy left back na.
Yeah, so omo.
Okolo na yempeni biema. So ono.
Yeah, me hono.
And
no head nya bi mo sa.
Away.
Arsenal.
Because so Scotland is on omo Arsenal na Scotland they say oye una
Arsenal no mo head am pe no.
WWE ya try team na try no. Sergio Aguero expecting big things from Bayern Munich Harry Kane and Jamal Musiala. Jamal Musiala is omo de genesu onya bad there and so unza
yeah onya bad.
Okay, but Germany so and omni Scotland on. And then they just say support Germany because
support Germany.
Kai Havertz, yeah.
Okay.
So I can't the way my support to go at you.
Ononso na bebo.
Na Kai Havertz on more better.
So coach is born ahead of Niklas Füllkrug.
Now the solo open so say.
Oh, them na me busa.
Na Kai Havertz on more Germany na hwana ke bebo.
Na me so e bi obe free chira ba e no there.
Kai Havertz.
Na me busa.
Hey. So low this caber to pimpa. Yeah, but whatever chama. Na German team na o say no nipa say na players say na better than him.
Hey,
oh Mr. Otuo. Oh, and they all kind be
bro. Say he's the best. Mr. Saying na better than him.
E be an position what there. Say coach team ni nyina mu. Say coach what they started there and say the position dey on the top. Oh.
Unya 5 or 6 Germans who are better than him.
Oh, so to season Tony Cruz is better. Florian Wirtz, Jamal Musiala. Oh, Mr. Oh, Diana. Florian Wirtz on it.
Musiala and then Oyerepa Kai have it. Season. Edine bi dey mo
dey. Champions semi-final. No dey wa mo champions. Musiala dey ball on him.
Oh no, but semi-final ko nim chen.
Kai have it.
Osan you free.
Odanya ne kwa you.
Na Kai have it jam no yin film.
Na say you na team Angelique.
I'm so no jam no yin film that we are talking about champions. Oh you film.
Kai have it oh you
never. Oboyi Kai have it.
Enembo hu no. Kai team number 3, team number 9, team number 10. Team number Bia, Kai Havertz. He's the face of the German.
And there's a Scott McTominay is Oyerepa McTominay. McTominay.
Ebumema. Okay. Guys, Saget made a mistake in picking Anthony Gordon over Marcus Rashford for UEFA Europa. Glenn Hoddle Nekano. Or say Rashford should have gone ahead of Anthony Gordon.
Based on name and I say 4.
Still been an but based on
experience. Our national team they are consider
no. Rashford no onya injuries ana.
Onya injuries at a point. But I feel in Ankasa considering the year last season, on say nipa set standard kakra bi ma ho.
Oh, dear standard.
Oh, say last season on one set standard bi ma ho na season where say Obe replicate went to me.
All right. So, Harry Kane has said that the 3 Lions are determined to make history And then Michael Owen has told the Manchester United Evening News, say the clubs will be willing to, fork out. Fine. I think, I don't know, a sizable fee for Rashford.
Yeah.
Now the coaching result on.
Rashford situation in there on the last season. Now born unya be mosa. Last season I born ankasa.
The one ahead of him. One ahead to Rashford.
Rashford na Garnacho na ball most on the position Rashford.
I said Garnacho ball right.
There be Garnacho left.
On ball left to her.
Or ball left. By time a coach in the person or the Rashford ne Garnacho nyina boom no yi Garnacho go right. But most of the time no.
And I want
Anthony na otade ne ball right.
And I just say Garnacho ni Anthony boy and Rashford in be more.
Sanity. But a person obo Garnacho ni Rashford there. Obo Garnacho or right, no about Rashford or left.
So my bomb didn't almost said I had it.
By season under review, the Garnacho also.
And football nankasa there Rashford also so football nankasa there. Football nankasa there Rashford.
Say team nankasa no coach no.
But Garnacho is a star.
Oh yes.
And he's a good player.
Yes.
Garnacho no the all. But be Anthony so season the band no back a crack.
So too.
But he can keep all of them.
Yeah, they are mad by no. I'm mad.
Okay, you see national team some na go for the.
Rashford argument. Oko national team he plays better than club side. So if he's an anchor also ahead of Anthony.
Okay, so now where would you go? Say
PhD banner. Yes.
Na padie.
Oh,
that
journalist.
Oba conversation him say
where school from.
Mbappe kono oba conversation him.
What is that?
Mbappe kono oba conversation him.
Solo say.
Listen Mbappe e kono.
Boss PhD.
Solo say or replace Mbappe and
oh there.
Player pa no
oba conversation.
Solo
omo person omo dey replace Mbappe. Enye Rashford but we see Akaima Napoli Kvaratskhelia onone the player no person dey replace him
type of players.
Oh he will play from the wings.
It's more of a number 10.
Nah, I'm born as a winger.
But no, from the wings. Yes.
You see,
but from the wings.
And your goals now.
When style of playing
more. 9 years, Juma more. What's a neck a crack?
Speed, so.
Almost traditional. Men are me bought 10, no, because you have to be able to run.
Yeah.
Most of them do almost call wing. But quite scary as one, all flare, no skill, no more.
No.
But
only you know.
How I could say go, no aggression, speed, skill.
Send no more way options.
I mean, Rashford send a change.
Rafael Leao back conversation. Kvaratskhelia, yes, AC Milan or
Rafael Leao.
Rashford so
Rashford betray mu yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm out for be yard number. Oh yeah, I'm said a bear. But Rashford, I think is a true Manchester United player. Man in town on Argentina and Brazil for no money ball. But could it say Anthony was a Rashford team too? On working hard.
The difference is that Rashford or struggle or right side or. He out with our right side and
left okay, so Owen Soka Samu Salah is in the same place he was, and Liverpool should sell him, according to Jose Enrique. Morocco unveils curtain on the biggest and the most incredible project with the announcement of beginning the construction of the world's largest stadium, which will have a capacity of approximately 115,000. This is the thinking of some people. Yeah. So what I say, the biggest stadium. We are seeing 115, bigger than the Maracana, bigger than Bebia. Sana binomo jene. Nipe we are saying 2024. Kruba akoma jene say, you see the biggest stadium. Yeah. Bako swa jene saying. And a betre.
I say when you are ahead of 2030
almost stadium.
I'm on so doing say.
Then the Morocco wa into Omukosi stadium yen team. Afi mu take Ghana headlines no and we are normally under 4. Great Olympics final GPL game against RTU in a state of limbo.
RTU for an accident
as Galaxy United players who allegedly impersonated registered ITU players against themselves have returned to Tamale, with the club unsure about traveling back to Accra to honor the Olympics Games. Now then, at time ben accident no subem.
Anopeya ni nya report and say omo back to Tamale
na. My picture be away bomb my way. Omo back to Tamale no.
Back to Tamale na.
Ana tiny na to ana many new time.
Say tiny she but can on a question.
That you. Even go PA.
We there unless report and actually crew party omo also there but
Ghana. Ghana. Na ka na
akɔhyɛ nwura bi mu sɛ nnua wɔ hɔ
na ɛyɛ den a je say
nti players no yɛ de ɔmkɔbɔ dreams no ɔmo ba back to Tamale
you players no ɔmkɔbɔ
ai ɔmo kɔ so two is it establishes ɔmo nya you players o
one establish here
it's a now a referees report no
Debbie I the
referees report a leaky ebe pay ya to screen so
I'm just saying
ono ne ncheche mu ni nyina no
accident omo ma ye hu ni here because the accident ni tie
as a Ghana be be to me see
so eno an say one try pj
yenim de otwae say we dey
na otwae players no way omo te bas no
yenim ba bi omo
na umbu ni ba aiza omini ni se mi busansem ti
at least in
ka nya accident the only place I record is say yenhwe no car no se nwura bi mu yenhu car no ba bi ekɔbɔ hɔ yenhu players na car as a players basis form
was a incident happen around 30 miles.
Where are the players
around 30 miles?
And I near you go hospital mama sorry
ebia
one catch us around 30 miles
and that's a report
Roberto
on the
na man go for more 30 man go where
am for exact place na baba
say no ti car ni jina enane hwe me boa oni car be ni nya accident
o de kwahye nwura mu sa amnem say no so ye for
they say amna na nwura mu we de nya amna wo
nwura
o de kwahye mu say no obi cross na na
ebi olusi control say we de
eno akopake kama and where are the players
na no so na say car we de pake le kama akwahye nwura
where are the players
ne de nimba bi omo asad na e o car
asa mo mo nya sa o you see nyama na omo ye na nya o Sami wa go pi accident so da wọ́n ma no mo tika no mo e na ni pa anya he e mo nko so nya esa why e mo he driver no e
enim say we e bia we na driver na ba ko no koto ho na we are so we are not sure
for me na tutu double break
ready so na asa ni apaki ka kama sei
hey boss atwimura mu
na atwe
oh boss jadi ni
oh parking na
ana mo chandi yin
amo chede ya
mo yi nua na hyehyɛ ase no ma hwese on betumi
car betumi pia
movie a
they say baby o ko share na ma car ni ayeden
intimi movie
okay
but since you say sa players no aba back ena omo a was on bobo ni so that's what Tamale match ni Sunday normally I no mutu Friday anwumre mostly ena ko Accra so omo ko bo Premier League
na me they say the momentum as ni say two players here musumunyi omuni omo ko mba bi so say so omo nzanya den mba bo say nyomo a
no so omo ba fi
obi o shego no the best technological goal of the century o se no dewu abrano gina Tamale ebi ni o esi we China omo
Shaolin soccer
Japan for great millions ago we bi o Tamale ye bobo enu wa se go dewu na minim se ball ne fa wiem se play bi ne go si ye se go na side go no ko ye maka om so ke ati ase ye ko back omo ko so a mako pack bus we okay accident dey fa ni agro nti ye musam ye wiem kakra nsa Alex Kotik as the referees manager Unyaya Simbia Oka Nanya dia ibit okay Kotoko have made contact with then Shaukan Mohammed Asasi Edru who Kotoko lose to solve defensive midfield problems Shawkan. Black Stars head coach Otuo unsure about sending local based players to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Munya is an community. Muma Otuo nice. Okay. So let's say BBI okay.
Oh, BBI
all right. Lawyer.
Boss.
Young cause they say no here. Why?
Is a player better?
The accident happened at Tano the Boasi. Tano Boasi.
Hey.
The players and the technical team are safe. Oh boy.
Boss, Tano Boasi no way.
Was it Techima? Anamwa. What did Tano there?
Tano no Techima.
Who's owning Techima? So the owning Techima. Who be Rema? And the Chrono Thanos.
I Thanos.
And me sure said Tano Boasi.
Bio.
It should be around. That to ban rabbit churching. But I mean the accident to the minia and churching Gagrazan.
Hey, Ghana football.
Edo. See this is your camera. Players here only ho. Obia ni ho. Nipa mienu fi se TV dafi. Nipa mienu na etwa kai we sia anyway. All right,
okay, video Enti anopay the boss player abie kwanum ye konko fonkroso na ensemwa anopay edi adencheche ensemwa anopay ebumfumpa onko fonkroso no ye de honsam ato anim ensam na de doso nemom de disafata sa wohwe na fe wotie ena yede ema kitikiti man polibi ena ewoma abusua akansuo nanso yanoma kabu no pa yabatu abo asena fe yatere no na yatu abo ase na yacheche nsem no mo na wetimi atiase sede se ene sede efata e live e Facebook page no so Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live on Facebook na anopay we are good to go we de shasia ena Euro 2024 shasia na mimfantudwa sa ukopiemom awo Munich hwa stadium preview babia game no eltodwa ena yabahwe de ekoso ewo ho ahobobbo a wamaye ahead of anumere 7 p.m. Germany and Scotland and airport na players no enra womu ekai Gondwan onom and the coach William Nagelsmann and a call and they nice a press conference and I want some about Andy Robertson and Steve Clark and some a press conference and somebody and I'm the two try you're telling na eba number Ocha Facebook page and also na Ocha or Report TV the das was sia biaya game no ever toja nice football arena home and a game no eltoja na yade enai ensesia amaye niema eltoja sesia ewo honyina etime atoso a okwa obanya bi etime atwadwuma ko bia dama na anopay womde asia konkoma yade nkofon kroso nsem no edanwo ewo dwumade so na high sense euro promo no eguso a ekoso high sense euro promo watchna 15th day of June 2024 and tintantam so and kokoko de me say woman emma the art of high definition 4K and a LED mini TV na a range from 32 inches up to 100 inches etiko na kokoko debi amu TV and amu phone no baby a wujina bia obanya eros no bi na watimi ahwe enti kokoko samba papa afe womu TV no abusua wotwa etese de otwa euro matches no ewo pet no so bibia ebeko ye sound no mu da clear afe ye doom light anyes ye doom light no buy no so TV na enso high sense geno aye papa and twekania bebre enti anopay message terms and conditions apply enti free 0302 550000 0302 550000 Oko is Legon, not industrial area. Afe Opera Square, that is Accra. Tudu Dansuban, Honina, Obanyapi, Etime Atobra Kumase City Mall. Kumasi Adum Afe Kumasi Adum Post Office Kumasi Tafo Mankesim Takrade Takwa Obuase Koforidia Hohoi Sunyane Tetimai Tamale Ahonyina Okwa High Sense your branches elho Afe Yabako Boshaba Electricals Omasua ye woman ye jom so Nafe Yate and Samnom Atuaso Amawo Nembom no the light na Ewo Boshaba Electricals Eye chandelier lights corner light, gate light, wall light, garden light, bedside lamp, spot light, LED light, a 3 watt copim 24 watts, LED light, Kanya, Yerusuan DO LED flight light, 150 watts, CCTV cables outdoor, CCTV camera, Jedeba Bontain, Jedeba Dam, ski holders, and our pair, Stanton fan, Orient, Branton, Betipi, remove Stanton fan, ceiling fan, air conditioning fan with USB sockets outdoor, goat and answer switches, 12-volt adapters, digital video recorders, all kinds of solar lamps and accessories. Boshaba Electricals MLB. Now Boshaba Electricals the cables papa etime aba original certified cables no 1.5 mm, 2.5 mm, 4 mm, afe ope 6 mm, 10 mm, 16 mm. Na aniji samene sa Energy Commission of Ghana ade atum PZ yene antiata anansa yene kajati market no edi enimhwe adumwa PZ yawa antiata kofo dynam anabra adum Boshaba Plaza Prisons Runabout 0322 0308 38 0322 0308 38 0536 095 966 0536 095 966 afre Boshaba Electrical Snafe Niamankoye Emfa Emam Ene Nonson Ena Iro 2024 no abusua esase na uko ekai gondoan na suaya ose onim Scottish players ni bia omisi akan ewo English Premier League no na omo etimi be bia at any point in time and the Robertson no ahunsa dewe bida sa high match say amabo bia wo experience no enti a very difficult game no feel supporters and now about stadium about game no pay about serve as number 12 at the Ama Diamond Soft of Germany. I say I'm going to be disappointed. I'm a fans no host and win. Our fans in team and opening game against Scotland a very difficult there. Now some couldn't day at me a call at the Emma woman now we are some no and I say after 2022 World Cup no what change country now was your P as a footballer pressure beer and so ahead of Euro 2024 opening game against Scotland. I say Osha Julian Nagelsmann on Amadim Kamo and they watch someone amonyam our person so I know and on Befulana Fay Niamatime Akoye at the Ama Womwam na Julian Nagelsmann Yakan Sabi and or Dituja say football Obianimbo na Osha Scottish football na a transform ye Steve Clark our experience and see Gama Eltoja and Nano a matni plus and fans so with him say oh yeah Diamond Soft of Germany yet if ye fans better yet and Tinoanum was say a bear fight pa no moment on the game na emena we na enkunim de etime akọ at the Ama Diamond Soft of Germany Oko Andy Robertson na suya Andy Robertson a Liverpool player onimsa ono and a captain Emma Steve Class Colon national team na odi atuja sam a interesting game asisa ocha a dino dia Diamond Soft of Germany ewo dino and confirm were good players and them women are ready for the big game and say game no be catch out say about mere formality no one them 3 points no more issues with the 3 points I was say women to me effort and money and singna and no I am summer and the Robertson and pay or the to live on Oyerepa TV 2 times NCS best biggest TV station live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Egusua yatin confirm close one some no Emma Wayan Wakai not watching and so say ya live our Facebook page and also Oyerepa Live Oyerepa Radio. Now young Steve Clark and I Steve Clark I know I manager Emma Scotland national team. Now I say getting results against a team is be saying no I na a difficult thing. I was we are tactically disciplined. Our person also what can their chain and maintenance 90 plus additional minutes. One more bomb and then you know a total concentration. I was I'm concentrating so ulusu focus kakrabia on betting me up on the show. Omukuta good players, experienced players. Or say I was certainly players and making sure sir Tony Cruz more and to be impossible and fun threatening was say I'm with Tony Cruz more now I'm a pass ya. I bet me I asem at the Amascola national team. I know I Steve Clark and pay Nensama or the air to Jana Oko Glasgow. Young court na young coach free fun zone. A hono obeko untuashi. Euro 2024 matches obetime akọ na akọ hwebi na ohwe said the hositia okwa one was spacious place obetena ho na fe why enjoy games ninti fun zone and anopay ya de atoso is set for Euro 2024 and they nice TV outdoor ebobobo ho and they amada create or kama obenya bebi ato o pebi atwitwebia nyina bi ho ya de ato screen so anopay ohwebie na Sergio Kun Aguero, a former player, Emma Manchester City, I say Ukrainian was expecting more at the Afi Hurricane and Afi Jama Musiala at Euro 2024. I'm more Euro 2024. No more say Ocha Hurricane, one of the best strikers. We are say Entisa Okakobo Erosa at the expected and he said yeah under review no goes or say yeah at the Emma Bayern Munich sa goes na obeti me ase at the Emma the three lines of England was say pra edi Jama Musiala nyakakra afi ewo Bayern Munich was expected more at the afi Jama Musiala ho o say amon ball to say obia oya Germany ni obeka say bia oya Spanish bi akoda ne said you see football said you see one pace said you oya skillful and the ball no ebabua ama diamond shaft of Germany etime akon ete akọ womanim na anopay ya intercepted most valuable Euro 2024 11 na is most valuable 11 Euro 2024 no namely say and esi etia na goalkeeper Diogo Costa Portugal 34 million euros. Trent Alexander-Arnold 70 million euros. And after Oko William Saliba na suya 67 million euros. Ruben Diaz 67 million euros. And after Josko Vadio 63 million pounds. Declan Rice DM 101 million pounds. Florian Wicks 110 million pounds. And Jude Bellingham 151.8 million pounds. And Bukayo Saka also 108 million pounds. For Foden 126.5 million pounds. And Kylian Mbappe Lotin also 152 million pounds. And pay yet at one most valuable 11 Euro 2024 and the Esha na Guy Southgate and Glenn Hodder say why mistake say one for Marcus Rashford anchor Euro 2024 number Anthony Gordon officer say about the national team there Marcus Rashford our experience about national team now about 1 year our do order on him the one wa Euros final why not sa experience no on final anchor na utusu Abrantia Dutoda enim no Anthony Gordon ahead of Marcus Rashford and Glenn Hodder Ninsama or the Tuja na Hurricane say the three line Lions of England national team no are you ready for the Euro 2024 or see aniji samne say emra osesa ne bag esesa niema na obepiemo ewo England camp pro Thomas Muller our Germany ni wish all the best that masa football no me expect say niema be koye ati ama wo ene wo 3 Lions of England enom eye ensema orua no ati etu dwawie no say a person of 3 Lions of England and make history our Euro 2024 no omo twanim say omo betime awini omo group stages matches na fe ama topic group no one beto so akọ finance way any players omo si akan ati emma the 3 Lions of England omo ni so adi no ano ayen seba Hurricane ati etudwa and na pay live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Yeah, live. Our Facebook page, so Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live, coaches, players and legends time on Euro 2024. And then some and coaches, legends and players at the Atuda, Makato Sanra press conference outdoor etimi etoja ahead of Diamond Shaft of Germany and Scotland gamer and etoja Manchester Enfi William Nagelsmann na so ya as our promise be Emma German fans no ahead of Euro 2024 yente urano.
I think the big difference is that's a big tournament at home. So at the end, normally when you have a big Champions League game, you have one at home, one away. So at the end, I think that's the most important difference between the big Champions League game. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to. It's a special moment for me as well, not only for the team. I think it's a special moment for everybody in this country. We try to do our best tomorrow. So we try to convince all the fans and understands to do one of the best competitive teams in this tournament. So at the end, we try to do our best.
And see, way a special moment for my Germany. And see, and fans no one more players and after coaches no and then you may one more about Joshua Bia now for Kunimde etime akọ at the Diamond Shaft of Germany now Steve Clark and I say Germany forum one more a lot of good players na amukuta players so no mo bona mo space now diagra am be punish you Steve Clark manager and Scotland national team.
Yeah, good team. I think people were trying to talk them down a little bit. I think when Julian Nagelsmann went in, he probably found, like I did, the first year can be a year where you're trying to find out your best squad, your best team, your best formation. I think he's managed to do that if you look at the recent performances in the friendly matches. So when the draw was made, I expected it to be a really tough game, and nothing's changed my mind.
Now, John now John against Germany is going to be a tough game. Some tough game, no. Nadia say assassin, and a tough game. And no, Steve Clark manager, Emma the Scottish national team, and I didn't say me. To and I no pay na Andy Robertson. I say I'm making history. I'm achieving legendary status. And Andy Robertson.
Worst that can happen is you join the list of so many, good Scotland teams that fail to make it out of the group. So, but the flip side of that is, like you say, we can be the first team ever to do that, and that has to be something that we've got a lot of incentives to go and do well, but that's the main one, to become, like you say, a legendary squad that we would go down as, to be that first team to make it into the knockouts. Then that has to drive us forward. We've got a lot of motivation, and so to every nation coming to these major tournaments, and you feel how excited everyone back in the country is, but that one for me is one that's driving us forward, and to be the first team to be in the knockout groups, because you never know what can happen in the knockout stages.
In Siamenko Golden Strachan, now I say, Okos Kolana, one more striker, officer, Obetimum goals, Nemum, Amabono, as a midfielder, I could only a midfielder there. Now, I know the officer about describing her as a striker. It says, Obetimi Amma, the Scottish national team, more goals, and Scott McTominay, and a Golden Strachan, and Kasa, and the Afano.
Would we like Harlan? Yeah, we're going to get Harlan. So what have we got? Do we need an outstanding striker? We do have an outstanding striker. It so happens he plays in midfield. McTominay. He's got 7 goals in 8 games or something like that. It just so happens he's playing a different position. But what the front man has to do is be able to bring people into play, which he can do. Does it? If he gets a chance, there will not be many chances for Scotland. That's for sure. I'd be very surprised. I hope I'm completely wrong. But as I say, I think it'll probably be a job between the two of them, Adams and Shankland. I think because that's a hard job to play up there. So it'll be a job between the two of them.
Ahead of the game, and you may call Oyerepa TV, so now your Facebook page, and also Emra Scotland Forum Abusia, one fans, a cocoa do ya easy car, and tea you call now your fans not taking over Monique Cromwell. Now it's Scotland fans, Romania Bro, ahead of gamer Abusia. And now you raise 7 p.m. on Oyerepa TV. Yabasha Emra Scotland. Woman fast number 2 Monique Cromwell Massa and Nidia Nanya some Ketuanum and Yati Atu screen no soa Uchabie Mamma England and before sir Meba England no Mamina way and from few Dr. Daoud Hospital. Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Herbal Hospital. Na osidia Emma Ayisa enti ade na atena so a aye kwankro ya de odi achi krom ha nyina ya de nkono odi ko Dr. Daoud Hospital a wo mutu ase Emma ose ono no oba so ye ho a omusa asa wo hena ye oya esansem fidie ho enti odo fam fidie num na akyere se o ya de wei na awo honam dwanum enti emfa dwo wei emfa nkanom na fe ya de no ase etimi atu Entabusua aye hypertension, aye stomach ulcer, aye diabetes, aye stroke, aye low sperm count, hepatitis B, syphilis, awo, and Emma aye prostate cancer, we see ya sexual weakness, aye fibroid nina, fakodine, Dr. Daoud, na ontwase, Emma a joso krapa, and yawo, na old Metro FM dynum, and yawo, so we are sorry so. Old Metro FM Denum Yaho 0244 886 437 0244 886 437 0201 681 717 na wafre Dr. Daoud na fe nema koye at the amount I mean former Manchester United and England star Michael Owen na so ye or the two just ono die de beka ene se enka Manchester United ema Marcus Rashford entna Marcus Rashford a good player so otna a lot ana ode abema team no na aniema p ana I want ho enti se otna sanyama no wombe hu our experience so it was a coach no etimi manage ye eno aye Michael Owen nsema ode etuta onim se Virgil van Dijk wodi emfiadua samiensa na age ni ho diati anopay anopano was sports atebet no so mete homa say Saudi club bia ya femo Al-Nassr say amben the highest paid defender we are say enti amra na samai amesia kan emfa ema team no anopay officially English Premier League summer transfer window no abie enti say oya Liverpool oya Manchester City oya Chelsea officially abusham English Premier League I'm a transfer for summer 2024 abie Michael Olise aya winger Emma Desailly Park Amranton that is Crystal Palace na anopay Diamete HMSA Chelsea forum womu gusua womu 18 komo omo ene akodane dem komonom etimi awiansa verbal agreement matma toja aka omo ne Crystal Palace na fe boy ne eba amaya juma eti ama Chelsea 60 to 70 million pounds and abetua and sample and Michael Olise no wonsa etimi akano na udawne ko former Liverpool player D and Jose Henrique odi atuja se Mosala Masa Mosala na yenim no enya sa Mosala yi na yehu no e Liverpool mprempre yi enti se afa bi fi Saudi Arabia ba na se Mosala na pese okwa empenimfo enjai Muhammad Salah Gali mu the Egyptian king mu na onko eno ayensema owura no eti etutwa ena no pay maminko high rednap na so ye osina futu a ono high rednap ade ma Chelsea ne se e ma Chelsea for ento omo key player bia oda sorry a ya say Conor Gallagher Chelsea pasa amoton no osida bi he was a key player e was Chelsea squad no and Mauricio Pochettino enti under Enzo Maresca no elsa otena na fe oboa ema team no etime eko nanim kono galagasa nera hoye emra abeto just Mauricio Pochettino Chelsea and na party ways no nera hoye na for now there opportunity ni focus nyina empempei and say Euro 2024 and na Ashas you know abeboa na fe England etime akon nanim owia na fe Jaka no watime adwen hoye ko Spain na anopai Juan Garcia a Spanish goalkeeper Diamante James Madrid a dombe bia sa amatene beba Rodrigo ni Vinicius especially and say na Musa Paris Saint-Germain trying him say Vinicius Junior woman sa abekano Diamante James Madrid say Vini no emfa honi sika ukoto won ko bia otnam Rodrigo so enko bia Ben Schuster a former Madrid coach or say Toni Kroos na ofi Madrid no say amam placement papa about affect club no na first day for Hiroki Ito the day ewo Bayern Munich yaba to screen so na fame yahwe ya course emra Bayern asa kodano etin afi Stuttgart as say or player emma Bayern and also ena yejina na anopay yadin phone cross 7 no etimi SC live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM.
Achina and you remember what you bring, baby. I mean, I was supposed to be Beverly Hills and Game Center. Yeah, Pahontuma, fe. How fair? We a lover groups of company and Akofa Beverly Hills and Game Center. Ediaba, what the answer? Achina, you remember what you bra bomso ahensai. Yes, Estate Road Noir so. Games challenge ebetodwa music celebrities appearance and so ebetodwa nipa duno amudi kan abano yedi ka abom nka ye say ye modwane adi ni amamo drink edi egoso wompewe na apede channel so 8 p.m. tomorrow ewo Beverly Hills and Game Center grand opening maka hwasam edi a show useless enterprise and now confer yes planting ketwane na kese edi aban ho din wotwa afibo na esi ho edi etwen ni nyina no ene se galamsey side monso a moye companies moye nade ho adwuma moye yensa ho adwuma yes ni nyina mu no so woye papa wo bia ono so oye tre mu nyina no mo betimi abom ho ban edi esu ho apebi edi esi atire ni nyina achi no na kese abehwe ye fiefie mu ene ye adwuma mi hotels ho no o se nya bi ho yensa no adwuma ni bi ye Perkins, Cummins, Kama, Honda, Caterpillars, Lester Peters, Kiloska, Solar Energy Investors, Solar Generators. Na Jansters Nidia, ye Baba Service CV at the Mawa 24/7. Not just ye trust service no at a mount. Warranty at a tree, ya no Shannon, and unti and Cardia, Ubia Nimia, ye Bel Comasano, you go so ye trendy say, a Jingano, Porsche Hotel, Bridge near 69. Also American House Asana making no do a Champon Junction Baleshi, Newtown Junction Asalwoche, Social Welfare Medina, near Red Junction, Adenta, number near 0203 005498 0248 169258. Not just say when useless enterprise Ashabum ama plant ni bi etimi ato sabre ya nondu abapa hu semadwanu die woto e de afa Old Barracks opposite Garrison Pharmacy ni nyina no ene se wunim ho mpa fa na se waduru konfanoche kofo emergency hono na abrawachi se de ore ba adum no wo de wo ba na abo sabia sojafo no wo ya ben ba bi mu gina na o maye no nsani fa so hono na ho e na abehunu efie ni fie canteen aduane pa ni fie ene ho wo pefufuo ene aburabunu ene fie ato nkoto hyehyem enwa enso ekeka ho de mo pe banku amutu abetie na wo wie pa na just dry fish, tilapia, chicken, fresh fish, goat ni nyina no APL hono a ye de elsom wo live soup na pe nkatekwan na fe nkrakra ni nyina bi eka ene Friday ya maka wo say special aburaburu Friday no eno so atu adie ya no hye no so ye was too much yogurt hono a we fresh yogurt we no to say too thick nkate hyehyem bi kama and inte dwabo bi a wo kwase no otofa ho a na kyerɛ sɛ wɔnya bi abɔmmɔden atumi de akɔsom wahɔhoɔ ɛkwan soronko so mmerɛ bi atwam na nkɔfoɔ fie sɛ sogyafoɔ ne dɔktafoɔ no bɛmbɛn hɔ no nti ɔmo nkwa na ɛkɔtena wodidie meme ne wo yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛtumi akɔ na yɛakɔdidi kama wopɛ sɛ owura ɛdan mu a wobɛtumi anya mu ahyɛ wopɛ fresh air no nso a anim hɔ a na kyerɛ sɛ gabins koraa no ɛsan ɛtuatua anim hɔ efie ne fie canteen number ne 0257 687 108 0205 841 937 Cal 362 pace ebi nya nkofia na ɛyɛ fiada wokɔ a wode ɔpa to box kɛseɛ baako wo ne abusua no momfa ntwemo se Samara company nsa no adwuma no bi no no a yɛayɛ nhwehwɛmu ahu sɛ ɛma wo se pae fitafitafita wo se na hoɔden no ɛkwan soronko so na wokasa wie nso na wokasa gobi so a so bia no ɛnni akyire ɛno nti sɛ yɛ provision shop more wobɛwura mu a wobɛnya bi atumi atɔ yɛ nuanom maa no ba a wɔmtumi dabɛte na kyɛ so makɔsoa bi atɔn ne atɔ ne ntɛm so ama nneɛma ayɛ kama 0246 864 798 0246 864 798 Cal 362 pace happy smile Rosters Roofing baby adana duru ni de fagano na kyerɛ woda no ada premium coated 55% aloe aluminium coated aluminium plate sheet ne nyina no ɛyɛ nsa no adwuma self lock IBR IDT tar sheet ɛbɔ no da form kama quality ni de Ghana fo nyina nim sɛ yɛ quality no ma form de biara da no colors no so dɔso thickness no so mo anan musa de munim no egyina bruta nti free estimate ana baby a wo bia no ye ede ama wo my location pa my 3 to 5 working days production no na kyerɛ sɛ yɛwie ede ama metal trousers roofing sheet ceiling joint POP cement rusted roofing system ne nyina no 0544 338 042 0201 164 645 Rosters Roofing Bomaden na no enhwe emom de yedie de yenom ya na kyes wa consider kakra tinamaka wo se okohwe L-arginine amino acid ena kyese yakeka bom ene de aye gig carbonated energy drink gig for life asam ena making ya dwene ho yempe konom kowu eno nti no caffeine no sugar no artificial sweetness ya se bi engum wusi abonte so na pebia na ho so ne white and black party ase na wokɔ wedding funeral cocktail ni na make sure so wo kɔsoma hoho no with gig for life ɛno ɛna nkɔfo hu sampa ono mu a na kyɛ sɛ wahoɔden no ɛkwan sonko so ayɛ times 10 ɛboawo ɛma adwuma bi a woyɛ no wontonko no ada drivers no mompɛ bi nom na kyɛ sɛ mo energy no ɛnyina mu dika bɛma wa action na kyɛ sɛ action we deɛ ɛnoa bi ɛna abɛhia ama nyɛma atumi akɔ yie ɛde ama wo a bibia no ɛkɔ so yie ɛnkae ne deɛ wontumi ma akora bi nom ɛnkae no so anoma no ɛyɛ baako pɛ deɛ meka ho asɛm a ɛyɛ gig carbonated energy drink yi deɛ wobɛtumi anom 3 at a time bibia no ho a ɛbɛsie san sɛ no caffeine no sugar no artificial sweetness number ne 030 255 4830 030 255 4830 0530 897 35 na kyɛ sɛ wanya gig carbonated energy drink gig for life etimi anom ene ye fiada international mama abe na wotwene mu nyina no eye Monday to Friday wa nkona gisa wotwen ama yade no wo de kɔ Monday te ebre nyankoye afi na ekobodu baako tutumre kasi tanaso apatapa New Side Junction yade ne die hu etwere yade no yemfa enkosekesa yade no sanso ena abofra no ane nantie ne kasa enkoyie no yemfa nkonu achi sanso na pressure no form gono hepatitis B pals menstrual problems abowa no ache ni nyina no fakɔ na afei yentim enhwɛ nyempemanim na de ba tutumrika na kosi na bibia anya kama 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 no na abe Herba Clinic Franco Trading Enterprise Nokia Samsung iPhones ni nyina ne bi ho smart TV no ne de no ɛso ɛfɛ na table top fridge no air condition no make sure so wanya bi ɛwɔ ho yɛn CCTV cameras no ɛyɛ video anytime anywhere Ejaba Jewelry, Chalengbo Shop, Edum Old Melkonko for Clinic, New Kajetia, number near 0245 316969. President Cavity Fighter 2 Pace, Unya Bichusia, not just an animal, a trainer, you should be no, Yonsa boy, papa, a times 10 stronger, Profluoride, macro calcium ingredients, Yasin Toto and Tokronua, the Daumu, and Kofaka Kabia, Emayo, who now Casago Bisua, and Yamakoye, Ghana Denta, at the Stampono, Eddie Timasia, who open 175. Family Park in the Bio Hall, 120 at Aqua Park, 65, 12 in sachet, and a pay, Bomadin so Benabi, Sanse, Yajatum, a Pepsodent, every smile matters. Young call, Natchez, Fiase, Legos 2 Road, opposite Jasbo Filling Station, Ground 4, and Coquabina Pocrasi, ACP Mill Road, Takrade, a Naji Estate, on the primary school, no, and a pain. Yadia de call, Mema Meko Sodre Yahono, a year, hepatitis B, A, B, C, D, and E, sciatic, prostrate, Samsona Gono, syphilis, baby, free hernia, kidney, component from Massino, Opus also tear, Johnson, when your infection be a woman, Ninanti, and Yako Power, specialist, Heba, hospital, near my Meko Sodre, a team Ashayan, and what you and if you're the idea, Yako to Heberton, Heba, Mesha, and Padanibi, Sister Nabaya strong, Yadebian found to form, Jirka Heba, Mesha, Mamma Kwan, the fire ma, Mamma Sampa, is sim ayadin. A dry heba malamis so able to a 3 diano as a coffee, a 1 able free a cocoa so a dry tonic Canadian, Wanum Ebertoso, Misty Heba, Apidan, Ferdinand, Danny Heba, Colinac, Angelos, Tabia, Adia, Mariab, Icon Pharmacy, 0244 544422. Said the head of Dano, way best 1 minute. We are pet show continues with legendary Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong.
Messeya, ya tususu bi wadwem eduru me so a me koton kane nyina bi wo boseba
susu bema bibia susu jai susu no ne enko boseba wonom ne enko penkane ne bi na yensu yenimu mre nyam ne yakam
yo nyame wo ho na me yebrebre ko boseba electricals ma me dem yesa brochira wode be huru kai na nanansi ho awushafo boseba electricals sese kane bia wo brochima mu wode bia bagana ha ekoni ceiling fan kane wo mu na sa bonwom won kane de so bedroom abede da kama afa garden lighter and also sister flowers or ceiling light, gate light beer. Main switches no ahodo beer or CCTV camera hodo nyina bi. Na se bosse bala checkers. Dem na tia dem kane ahodo ko siesie wo dem no fie mawa. Obie na ni babo so bia baka so koto na brochi. E de tan so kura ne se wo si fie na pese wunya wires papa wire fie no. Ma won kane agina so kama. Da kwa ma bia nko fe jabia ma fie wa. Electrical wires ni nyina wo bosse bala checkers. Wa wie e ho se ni retailing. Se wo hia ndodo se wutu akotan. E bi ho upe bi so ko waya ufia ubenya bi bose ba wadum better this so dan ntepe ba ma no gina se bo so bo de wuro no ba bi asebo na bie na num hwe no
ba ko so pizet e dan foforo no ani kajetia dubai hwe ni mu no a
afa kajetia pizet dwom ho a ante ata dan no mu number is 03220308838.
All right, so we go. Bafo akwaba.
That I'm patch me so.
Yeah, fire satiros no.
Yes.
Satiros
yes, and amount for percent omu the deeper analysis of the Euros, any permutations, possible winners, standard players. Yes, no Cristiano Ronaldo do ye nipa too good so. Now, almost in the training crowd, I'm for so the better ticket no. So, come see free, but I'm better ticket no. I'm going the zero has no the same as in hobby.
And nobody Walker still is very popular.
Oh yes, and I'm just saying, so me no tibaku pie bia na or draw fence and crowd no. And Euros no ewo na ohwe senia omo protect the sporting and corporate integrity of the competition. No
you see, I have a good point you raise, but the system doesn't allow you the leader to do what you want. Kakrebi I've seen with, if you've dealt with any European or Namfofwana or community or institution, it is not about the leader.
Okay.
It's not about
you.
Okay,
after the statement you just made.
It's not about you. It is about the system.
The system, yeah.
To say, oh yeah, UEFA president, so what?
So what? You are just leading us.
You are the FIFA president. You cannot change anything.
At will.
If you want to make changes, go through proposals, stages, your own crofwa. What I say. But what I have seen, not our football alone. Yeah, the NSA will be a leader, whether president, regional minister, Jumabi Penini, as you want to say or no.
Tama papa bi.
But it's not you.
Papa bi can send be me. I think sometime last week. Say a baby. Or kind of once in the cemetery. A baby ye bunu maybe a chum. Or for say as a son because of course and also a dietrim. Or say a best say a ton to me. Cotton wa briwetia. Nafa koto timi no. Na wonsaka tumi no a wo decide to me kro na ba kokodi wa briwetia. O si sa abeno as I say.
Oh beno there I think it's still relevant.
But I say anunti nkofo be use every means to buy power. No, and when they have power they now
it's still relevant.
You don't just say obi nkodi bonyo ba wi a scan ba ho odin wetu aye bibia.
Two person what be use every means to get the power to we are now where is that
leaders are so influential. And then you cannot take it away from them. But me just where system not there's some influential but we worship them.
The abuse of the powers that they eventually buy from us.
The system helps them or allows them to abuse everybody. But to say UEFA, adi omuko boy, Euro 2 awon omuko boy. Yashisha adi ene da. So if you are the president, you cannot change it to favor Ukuru.
And what person a citizen na host to I don't know.
I think he's an
Sheffrin crowd.
Italian now. Obi checking my oh baby o free be on no FIFA president. So they see that leadership in you. So Nkofo said no this is but how there why bit to show them no planning then you become the president. So you become when Nkofo be do what you know once you get it is you and them. And they have the responsibility if you're a leader to ensure and I call leadership seminar this
Slovenia. But he's the most powerful football administrator in Europe if you like.
Na make powerful. He cannot change on to me
the Slovenian powerful football
Slovenia for
qualify so munya there
Slovenia for and they come na kebo semi final. That is the difference.
Oh nanyumo.
Anyway yanye headline
yanko that yanko Galaxy
Ma follow accident no dem.
I say me na me dey videos no buy. I know you
what follow?
I follow me dey hu some kakra ba. Galaxy stroke out to you.
No why the service because video na dey buy am akra.
Oh me dey be kan ho say me dey check kakra me dey ba.
Tinam say the other buy no. So of fraud there but the other buy there am accident no. E bi ana for bi obo. But the edi kan ba no dey am accident.
Yegusu ya idibe aka ho wadaro.
Kanjin and magic drinking
yes, kanjin time. It is kanjin time. It is headline time.
And the kanjins form ni say ye mo bi aman ye say. Enye nsuo bia ni nsuo. Nipa te ho a na wanum nsu pa.
Nipa wo ha num nsuo.
Na wanum nsu.
Unum nsuo so anum nsu pa.
Nsuo ebe ma wanya ahode nsuo a ebe ma yare ni ade e bia me ha wadwene. Enne de wo mo hu no kura ne de omnum kanjin. O majai ena no ensuo bia na wonom me ko office bi o ensuo bi esiwa mata enom na ntimata eno no munsuo sa ampa so o se award na wagoto aduro bia pharmacist bia ma na aduro no so ono no munsuo we ada ba no maduro onom kanje ahono no munuro kwanu amu ye aduro a emma wa e fine emma system no baba isa se omenum ya mejonso sam se han na ne manye
no I say a detoxify system no all the toxic in the system
why if you tum so da na wada na me amoawa ube late kransa na wakwa adwuma so ati ase oye omom tete engrofo baby a onim se kroma se o baby a oti ebo 6:30 a wa we a umpi ya dis okay
this o my chairman born 9
oh Solomon
oh baby about 6:30 I go want to say uche man born 9 yes sir traffic ube di mama utiati ube di papa
say dey what to you
oh say abu akwa for the abu akwa for the
Solomon ebre
ti say o na ebre
solo abu asukwa
ka be me kan say baby a ofo ni menya problem okay I don't know how you do my dum na ati aboaso
Enya na wonya baby I say wotina. Tamana edumbonya dan aha.
Tio so bi adwuma otafo. Ana se pankro no.
Not aboaso. Entiase wu.
Eye aha na etaye sa ade. Wo ye adwuma wa adum. Na oti aboaso. Bia wo ka sika. Time ade betra traffic mu. About 4 hours of a day now spending in traffic. So I say, and yes, I saw this in that. Now in summer, baby also free in terms of also call it. Aye, baby, our tibia also free in terms of. This is all time. And on then, won't win that. And I was a crowd be free, casual, so quite more a crowd. Casual is in you. Centra. So you quasi the head you. So, medium business. Oh, the other free show. 2 years we have for pressure for one and saying, oh, try 2 years of swing up. It was a nano, Name, come back money. So no one play. Babu enti.
Sabe pe me hu endi.
Ya ye ni bibia wa anye yi. Sikadie basa. Bajo bitiu. Bana ke no anje wi. Na
se dano
o masa ejom.
Odo fa mi ba yo.
Ejom. Babu ye je hela ni enko.
Ofase ofase medwan ato no ntini ebe ina.
But a big brew card, I think say obite yemban say kwaso
na wo ejo society
apostle side on
apostle then
echa say otibe
sa
akọ onwe ko esie ni mpon
ene ebi ofini krom na badwuma
ani krom za
minus all very
krom central
to hano obo assisting bia obo
no say no so wo car asema me go mo car
mo ndi so lo so kura car
car who determine solo de no so into ewia
odu tu kala ewia
wangalo
osiswa so ko yo
so tu so ko nyina o
jai
o tu po nyina
babo
e babo kanja
ebi agas da form wo se ko
e ba se kwa
wangalo de dudu na ewia o teta na demo
hum na okro ro unyina ba bia o because kakra betias bia se du kodu tama Galaxy stroke out to you in accident at Tanobuase on their way back to Tamale.
Tanobuase na way.
Say eh o trata chima mo ho ba bia. Me hu say re ndem ni share nya family ho no.
O be trata chima.
Sa na o maka.
Nti accident na ye den.
Say say
o pictures na de me re.
Say o mo konem say eh ni ji stia na ji driver na sem kakra. Ti na say odi ko wura ba bi nti anopa me ne Piero ne ka say no say there was no serious ABR players name Peter
also will be more.
I said we need a
Mammy read the other one no born back
me the two nearby and plus a video
no how the video no we just had the corner at the corner they say most of run away
and I'm just saying we are trying to get
issues kakra or accident no until me buta say for run away away where is the other one born again who of from you born who video
who there nyabotre upe the ope ohun bia e benya ma
meba away
so also issues
where's the other video
because
where's the other video okay I'm for tea
and you be na
I want to say video from be any video from wa come mo dia ba
what's that what to be biara
oh men doubt it, but I have questions.
Okay.
On say, there's an accident scene. One, not driver and any come to the crochet baby.
Oh, it's an air and not just say,
oh, do the can way.
Oh, say, Ben say, yeah, for trauma purposes, no, you must check a crime.
But I say, in your video, so my dear, you.
I'm asking a question. Omo
This is a Brubian see for more. Sasen see about for you be about besi for more.
E kwa na ofiri mu buy na way.
So ube ansa na ube man video na ba bonten no.
In the bus way no,
you secure the players.
Kwa mu nam sa na gosi ha. Una also wo video.
But for some boss can me
if you say can be see ofra no pay hu eni pay
and the jam.
ni pay ni pay.
Tama. Say Ebani say ya. Say the players no on traumatic.
So where are they?
Oh,
I want to see one play Ojina baby and it's a good no. Na kanya ese kura ka ese mpo a. Omo team no.
We worry.
You should see them.
Yeah.
Me ne PR no kasa no pay no die na say.
O
say players no obi aye okay.
Where are
they?
Ka be ko mo kwa. Ka for the omo.
Omo come up e.
And omo film omo ntimi am who players joining the other bus. Asa.
Edi Tama.
No ya pa boss.
Eti out you bus. Akonya accident the end say omo film omo twa video no. Omo ntimi ntwa be bia say nipa mienu no omo nam ka na ase. Na between omo ahwe nya omo odin. A ye twi bibi se ka na nko. Any one more players no a. No omo te bus no ye hu ba kokora. Omu nyina ye nya abutra maka be form go tamale eni yakotwa ya baba ka betwa nwura mu de na ka ni si ono
Editama the other side of the headline is emergency meeting currently ongoing in Tamale. No money, no bus, no players, but how do you vow to return to Accra to face Oli? Entino yeah ka say omu ye an emergency meeting omu hear how to address the situation now. He say how to find itself in no na omahwe na he say players no omo kai no omo so omo nko players na no watermale no the real players no original players no omo say Accra no de omo nko and he say abas is so na asema ba hu and he say aso sika so ni ho but omo say omo ye meeting me no ka say and me ni PR no ka say no omo emergency meeting mu to omo ye emergency meeting omo we are they will communicate to the public.
Going back to Tamale and it's omo pe be other 2 nights about Sunday born. The end and I was.
Tama, how many about Sunday born?
I choose a game against Olympic.
I don't know. Sunday.
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 Sunday na Tama. See players now.
Omo na eba no ebe fia o ma we mo na ko no.
Omo mo ko sere na nkomo de omo ade ko ba wo mo no. Na asema ko ba no. Enti afi den kom ko do na kom ahwe so mbenya original players ndo ma ba.
Say ansa na be Sunday na say you are sure. Say
we mo baba.
We nyo mo de ma ba.
Oh, say
you are sure. Of course, and then I just say I want to believe that your man might just so more Sunday man.
Omo so betra ko.
No man that so many that boys so be gina say ye nye ya yenko.
You have not settled the issues with the boys. And the card you war on the oko so oko sray you said say
mo na Ghana fa na he ni
to na say before na he no before mo bebo na he
but omo boy and I try he ni too much ntina na ye na ho fa mo bi
between all the players ni Kobas free Accra as a de Eko Tamale Saba and say kamu betina fa na kamu de mo ko boy na and I'm players no so cry I'm the tribute because I didn't boys is home ma na ma ko pack bus sim we say when accident
who fan so ma pack
sana me hu
I feel matter of questions and
I see another video and it's an old video either it's an old video
and now Oma reproduce
and now Oma pack see baby because me who accident here you only see the bus
but PR only say a accident in see o I'm say for baby tano boase
many problem
so
man on team way and when was the filming done where you in a time any try
someone so who without me say I say
akosi wa we
na see am na sumo ntina ye ntimi ntwa na
and they be ade chan machi
and mrem Ghana you sum phone ntimi ntwa video e wo sum
iPhone
you mo here nyo di iPhone phone bia betima for kan na twa me I don't believe the story
say accident is no
can
be accident dey bia also we ntimi nya asema nka say see but what I'm seeing you know okay my main can said there are more questions and
with regards to the said accident or the so-called accident
a football team
but I say baby aka see the ultimate say honye a crime papa mu say the car name ultimate say BBSC you can see say BBSC at least from all indications you know what me say and who say they were struggling to even pull in Yano if you are saying na no solo kano earlier on na solo kano and BBS bi edan ya BBS
Zaki to any ho oko tano boase wana oko tano boase
that tano boase there Zaki to okay there o
probably be takwa
tano boase there
it's also possible na takwa for na mu kwesi ara no mbeko
David obi okoye na ade
oh okay
okay operations
mo bi ama ni operation bi ama okoye bi ma
why bi da o
okoye ma atu
oh oni me ye
but tunya na atu ni before
atu you eba no oh he did a good job
Dabi we no obi ko okoye anye
oh Dabi o
okoye bi na obi ko anye yi
the team Biba recently enche
oba obi ama do
oh na wo refi
okay bi
okoye bi
nzatema oni mo
madam for pani ono
madam for pani
pa no ono Ignatius Bafo Oka omo play Roma is what remember premium
when play Robia
tama urefi ayi bia na say points bi ni
me come right now so then also right
me ka we
so me nim so oni mo we
o ka so bia to
boss me nim ye na no okoye so okoye protest bia
protest bi
okoye so team no we
anya no eno de eno we our house was not trying for house would nkunu
eva
nto atrama come in
nto atrama sorry ne mintini din wom da me nka se de o kan nya no kre
okay no de ma after
mintini din wom de minim ye de okoye ya anye ye omo we ye no o bi amfa zakito ni na ti so ko bi
no I think 2 weeks ago kan so or assignment
okay ba nya board
no family issues no ko
yeah because the teams too na correct
threatened by relegation but has to deal with indiscipline. Struck hard at 2 players. Salim finally suspended indefinitely. Ampadu put on transfer after telling colleagues he won't play again.
Okay. Is Ampadu or transfer?
And he said,
transfer listed.
He's in the market.
Wow,
PBR. Now, Obefande. Almost in your ball, no, but disciplinary issues and I'm saying I lead you to I'm saying a letter not the query, but Omani to apology.
But transfers are no saying how are they doing it? Oma letter say what befa and I say
I understand say MD no any some communication be am say okay say if on your team be as so on your team be fine then they can let him go.
Okay.
Until no. Titama Shabress is up for and into the future hits a boy. Stoneboy and Christiana Love coronate Samates on Sunday.
Samates for when you
Samates Samaboy by the papa.
I didn't know who has on my
my flyers.
I say almost say say as some organize buses so say
I travel will be packages you see and you know or more VIP or more schedule more and number 7,000
70
you pay 7,000 and then
car no do
by amount baby atna di just say is o shisha mo no mti say anko for nti o ka say yen twa league no some others from fu papa anko for
league o mo marry na come to kwa
tama nti enie
wow
yeah and flyer is just beautiful
combination is solid
yeah
Stoneboy my
combination is powerful
my favorite
wow
obonyo papa so say your match ni wi a
11 p.m.
na nko for kofia ko di nko for ko di
11 p.m.
Sunday na nadwo no ejinamu
a 11 p.m.
ejinamu
so American gospel na gospel na koda
ejinamu
na wana ka say gospel for that
na wana ka say na 11 p.m.
oh Sunday na di kan
ade bia for match ni wi a mo de mo kofie nko say sam ho mra program bia say gospel into the party mood na fe
police station roundabout
minim honti no but
Obaba Christie
yeah
and Telecel TVMA TGMA artist of the year
yeah he's a Ghana's favorite number 1
yeah
obonyo papa
baba me that say
that no ka for me favorite artist house man yes say obi a won dio
yenti we
so to Eros na shase
yes
na sure say
amamuza ba captain what you know Ampadu ne we case no ati ana say on has was the opa befa
That one I'm not aware.
Salim they send the suspension there at 2.
Finally so we say na
indefinite.
It is the indefinite.
So no on training with the team.
Almost say after or returning to Accra no okopubiman na osan ye on sense hobium. So then they feel say omoma no you know
seven see if you because I know
what I know is to Otampadu there no. That of say not to transfer there, I'm not aware. But then meaning say and before I say after the season, after final game, but not so properly. Because also the letter no on one first 2 days now, the first 2 training session coach a driver away no. The third one coach direct. A coach and say what the problem are coach and yana coach church a man. To also church and part of the story to coach and a coach the guys uncle letter and family to letter no. Na say letter no the team manager no. But the coach direct. And a coach a catch and say on for letter no come team manager no. That is the procedure as a fast. Now team manager no on turn will bring the letter to no. Now for the final decision no take. Since then no player no on free camp or no camp. So what you assembly year pa so what you assembly year pa even though Mejitu the player no a mistake baby but it wasn't intention so the boy could that you know by accident and as it happen you know
how was that
accident because okay yeah oba
obi ebusa question say madam for police be na me engage or around Techima but for follow us police station when on report accident
okay
yeah find out in here
okay you know
now who that message you
know oba one no ahihia ware
okay
na oba no fikuma say eko Accra
okay
na boy no ono a private resident apart from Pomai no the boy girl no ba ebedu a most of the time no oba no abaji key just again ni key no bi
na so oba ntimi koda no
oba na koda de fie ho
na na obi sha ware o timi beda ofie
oh so oni ho boy no e camp e oba na bedu Accra boy girl ni kuma si base
oba Oba no shower I say nko aso beda ofie ana
say me man dey abuso say na mafu abede kakra bi na prepare
shower dey do beda ofie that's why na wi anta na
oh see
oba shower dey bebre o say
player no eda pop mine ana ni fie no botwe o do nkada oni mo yi pa adi botwe ho no yes Medina chiro baby ashale botwe good. As you know, I can't get a bit of you.
Utu be free, Pobi ma ko dia ewa ominim je kwa muwa kaka.
Na get no could do Accra as late as between 1 and 2 a.m. So, Tama, according to the boy, on we last training you know. Our friend again, the girl was saying Kumasi. And I'm getting a delay, you know. So that guy no do horror.
I am going to
that's it.
Me yemi team yemi.
I don't at that time no. Guy no a friend no. Na so obedu put mind baby o tell na boy no ni ho. And a boy no fast e koye. E ko pick again.
Na say all train na say ko be ba na bia waje na safo akoni.
Ako.
Na sale botwe.
O ko pick na say late. And we say because it is late na so pe hotel man wo around.
That time we
hotel out to me locate na high man. No officer there so no decide okay any on me nko back to camp na nka get nko da on get boy no room na boy no nko da Zakaria
enchain
say no enso enchain for at that night no but boy no ko no mistake go here say wa inform team manager
na jo 2 dey go there go free team
say be team ko 2
aha ba bia ban team
say emergency about there na nka the best
they are afraid
and they are no correct edodu ona say team manager no
nyeso ya so me get abana me team na be
odo team manager no ejina ho okay no
this one 80 manager has
even the Carlos
na Bobiriki macho ana
na team manager ejina ho okay
you know Pinto ana
na Pinto that team manager ejina ho okay no and team manager busa say but who nim say yemfa oba
e ma team manager no ho
ojina ho okay no at that time 2
friend no
one team am boy no okofa again no buy no wanya hotel no I would decide to go again no kwada no room
na team manager na
team manager sorry
there was an altercation between Ampedu and the security man and the team manager net here. Because me have spoken to the boy directly. Me have spoken to the boy directly and you open a catch me. Okay. I don't know the team manager. And now team manager no. I had 3-4 days. Exclusive discussion with them. From the first academy now. You know, how a team manager no. A question on the say. But when him say mfa oba emma. Ade na odi oba. Ano narrative story na American, ele on American church say na akoye. E di ko no decide say anko the girl no maga na be do no room no akoda fuse no ho. Na team manager no insist say no. Ana boy ro call further to say the team manager ma no boy so doubt here. Omo no boy na da no room. Onu team manager no ho. Na girl na ho because ade asa ontumi nya obi ba sa. The team manager no no, how na team manager no on print onya yi na boy no say no. What team manager no so nko. And eventually again ko da no ko da. Fuse ni ho. E tade cha no pa no. Na sa na dwena team manager trust ko ofre coach Watara. In the presence of the boy. But coach Watara do be no at that time to amfa ko no. E tade cha no pa no. And na coach Watara reach back to the team manager no. Ano catch and say na boy na aye. Ano ball Fuse ni di ka ho. So Fuse ni na on da no ba bi no say on so no Japan no. After training aye. Et tu sais Fuse ni boy no na akofo ba.
Oh, but then no.
Et after boy ni akwa
ba say gala na say.
I so don't know. Et after boy ni akwa chire coach ka chance but aden na coach team manager no friend no. Ono boy no so friend coach no and narrative story na nche no so. On tell team manager no friend no.
Team manager why?
Na oni oni wa that oni be team manager no.
And based on this as a kind the boy
et then the man no ko say onkofa letter no. They say letter no akwa ko do team manager no. Asat enra na team manager no onya problem with na laptop.
Okay, so na tell dia wa anya na adwuma yi o.
What team can to some extent
because till 2 o'clock the onya hoho a. Why we nenye ya. Ti no munya ba bia akra maga no nkoda outside. Team manager bi obeoka muntu kura mpe ba bi o ma. Ebi amon be so ba baka. Mpe ba bi ma na.
It's another yeah.
Na go team manager dey eden ho eden a obenya ba bi o ba bi beda.
Yes, of course. So ko na first name man da ho kaya okle di foi so no da ho na e ma no do mu e bo atojo ya o mo yo mo fi
asem no de bo atojo
o me te sana atojo bi
atojo be ye mo de sem shishem ko for sa
so be dey anko na
obi ni ni ama mu di agura o se atojo
so
ajo ma mu na nom SM betes ni bi nra no
oh me no bi e kama papa come up,
but about for me,
I'll draw baby. Oh,
where do you catch a man?
Oh, I'll draw baby.
Okay,
Obiam people, where minimum drink come massing.
So no, I'm the whole
head of
come up,
to this sister she ai.
Oh, yes, me doctor.
Oh, na bi ade dey so ko test. Na wono dey. Ono dey on the license. So tell me chana say. Aha, nti ono dey. Obusa na enye problem.
The crave home ni say.
I want is that they no what na wa ko pe.
Edin bia.
How you know?
Edin bia o dey amani bi deserve. Oh yeah.
O so to try.
Oh yeah.
Also to one no area
case is critical. Oh wow.
Hey. Bacho.
Oh doctor na your draw.
We dey help you.
We dey help you. Where just say testimony
betes no. Wa wutie ye ne bia no. Minimum mad ye. Me be man ntimi come ba ye be ma ko pe.
Come on. Hey, matanum.
Sasa minya bi obeka but obeka ne so for we sara.
So no license.
I know the echebe ma for details. Anybody obi anko pe bi. So bad.
Still too.
Enya.
To ma shortage abeg.
No nya.
I don't need come on.
Say no dey on say doors. I know who adwuma na ye bobo. The papa but SM betes in there. So ya branti bia ko mpenyi mfie so a unya bi. Enya ba.
So manum no esa no dey.
Eh different.
Doctor.
Different. If you promise eba.
O dey no be ni ho agro.
We say wa wo bi.
Era be ko jesi ho.
Wo bi no bi ba on chain. Like wadam fu bi ba no so obefa akwa ene ne nko.
So
unya gra kanu. So
okay, you be bomb dey no buy. The bomb dey no buy pa.
Oh yeah, dey no bi anko dan yin anya bi.
Iso to yanko heroes so na I think say for the next be 1 month here. Timetable no be saka craft for ye pe ball no. Because Copa America no start here.
Some for me in ya ton.
No me catch obi say.
Tetima for say emrum bi mako.
Hey, mako dey say pe ma no. I say me to ma no. Ko me to akoko a metuma to do.
No. Now,
Germany, Scotland.
Of course. Yes, Omnebiano. 3 times a year Euro champions. That is my friend in Germany. Imagine on 3 different occasions, and we're looking at Scotland. On said Nagelsmann is the head coach of Germany, while Steve Clark the head coach of my friend Scotland. Now, and now the Panama Nagelsmann interview, trying to describe a Scotland team, you know. Now, Mr. Otuo, West no use you know. Sometimes our managers play mind games there. But say when you treasure Scotland, some of their matches on boy in the qualifiers you realize that there's a lot of changes also the Scottish team. No? Scotland now about the traditional English type of football, no. Sam Allardyce type of football, even Sean Dyche's more type of football, no. Na long ball, near bunny team. Now, Mr. Otuo, you are trying to win possession in the air. Now, more physicality. That was how I was steady at Scotland for no omobo. But under Steve Clark, no one neglected the traditional way at Scotland for omobo. But I added something new to it. So, Ushomu game against the Netherlands for the aggressive aspect of the team on taking it out of the picture. For the physical dominance of the team on taking it out of the picture. But I added a bit of flexibility and technicality kakra at the team, and he's trying to improve the efficiency of the final third. And on the more who pass. So, to end the game, you better more of a total football and a bit of anti-football kakra match. Because on check records now, Scotland and your team that favorite when they are playing against Germany in 17 times. Obenya Germany winning 8 of the occasions. Now we are talking about a country to Waji Euros in 1972, Waji Euros in 1980, Waji Euros in 1996. And say the experience no any history or tournament no as had the fact that he's hosting the tournament. Oh yeah, any team biana on a bar a bed in so because open up now to toe. We are talking about a teamer who share the current former can have it this particular tournament. We are talking about a teamer Musiala, the Edema Bayern Munich, a young talent. And now I'm going to picture on Jude Bellingham or England under 15. Now Bellingham team with Jack Ponk Kakra. These are 2 youngsters. The battle, individual battle is ongoing because Musiala believes a hype, the English hype as against the Madrid hype, and I'm a Jude, trendy all over. But Obiluse, in terms of talent, he has what it takes to also lead a team and be classified as one of the best midfielders in the game. And Thomas Muller will not be starting, but Musiala will take the role, and also in the jersey number 10. Yes,
he's still in the system.
Yeah, he's trying his best. Still jersey number 10, no, or no, and at the back, this German team no omoya solid near their midfield. Who take away attack no by Leverkusen, a foreign with guy no also being named as Bundesliga player of the season. You to show many more. These are all young talent omonya an exceptional season. And Tikawbeka say they are inexperienced but fortunately for them, they have players in the middle who will be directors and who will control affairs for them. Say utie Manchester City for all or nothing video no when they were trying to describe Ike Gundogan, other players, how I'm describe Ike Gundogan. On say, time I was sitting, I know coach one of the city youth teams. The coaching license, and he said, B or so. He's fighting to get to the top. That's Ike Gundogan. Now, Pep Guardiola described him as a coach on the field. The maturity now, or the ball, he directs affairs on the field, and Obuama and Kwalano, when they are under pressure, is able to calm them down. And at Barcelona, the end Barca in your brain, said that Barca midfield now young. Ubenya Pedri, Gavi, Frankie De Jong, Amoko for no about ship, no about directing affairs. They have him in their setup. Again, they also have another maestro in Toni Kroos. And so when you're some penny for me anyway, now when you're Kwalano or proper direction of the game, keeping managing the pressure as the host nation. Our first game, there will be a lot of pressure under They have these men to manage the pressure for them in this particular moment. Manuel Neuer also imposed. Okay. Moto is looking interesting. Match. I'm not expecting too much goals because you started tournament we say will be a good start. So I'm expecting Scotland to play a more reserved game in this particular match. Try and catch Germany on the break and see if they can punish them. But from all indications, if you are looking at positions, Joshua Kimmich, Jonathan Tah, this particular tournament, Rudiger, it looks like Germany, they have a wonderful spine. And I'm just looking at how Nagelsmann made me utilize can have it per year. So, front trainer, they don't have a proper center forward. I want to say a true center for Abia, England, the Hurricane, Abia, share a Belgium, Romelu Lukaku, Bano. What's your more DNA? Kahavet at Arsenal will print more like a false 9. So if he can get what na Teta, and your free Kahavet in the last 13 matches in the Premier League or supply in terms of goal contribution, assist and scoring. When you have 14 goal contribution for Arsenal in the last 13 matches of the season now. If you can utilize Kahavet in that shape, I think problem by amount for can which is goal scoring for the German team no. Mr. Two so they have a solid squad and they have the men to do the job for them. What's the idea? Germany in Euros and the World Cup, the Ombe host to be Mr. Two amount more than crying almost semi. So I'm expecting them to start well. In the last 2 tournaments at Germany, they've not had a good start, and also group stage, they struggle a bit. But I think against Scotland, they'll have a narrow win, more like a 2-1 or a 1-0 win for my friend Germany in the first.
Thank you, Jibo.
Tournament in your heart, I don't know, but BB catch them say possible to Greece be. I'm not saying on my Greece, but how Greece from nowhere and Oyerepa Radio the European Championship in 2004. Okay. Until amount for confidence in even the favorites so to above from Kaka. Reason is simple. Even preparatory games so to you England will lose to Iceland. You France all border against Canada. You Italy all struggle against Bosnia, all border against Turkey. Germany drew with Ukraine. Croatia share Portugal. It's when you see tournament favorites, prepare myself for a tournament. No more course I know my ma, so to say careful. And then the this year European Championship no. Ama for bebre na say yenya abotire tournament ni de obewin no. Because enye that easy so be predict and I don't sabe si ubuza asumasi na beje. Ene game na eba so no, be maboda. It looks like a game. Yes, Germany are favorite. The last time I heard Germany in Scotland ebo a game in the European Championship was way back 1992. Germany share Scotland by 2-0. One of the scorers that evening was Stefan Effenberg. Now, and the game no more bono. Zoto Scotland share that a good side. Unim said almost matches against the big boys in European football. Recently, Omabo Netherlands, Omabo Spain, omabo England o combine sa 3 matches we a ya show mo 13 goals no match 2 ya show mo 13 goals and no match 2 o beti ase because the leading Scotland attack no Shackland our bobo my has at the age of 28 and they say the Scottish League has any the third most strongest side in the Scottish League. What is the level of the Scottish League? Name now top striker. This is our Bagana ha. O top striker and more kotoko or more has. Maybe I'm so to a ball as good no one de bemano.
Since I go division 2.
O see a share by historical year. Ghana one to be the third strongest side. They were Ghana your club football history.
They are good, but Tommy.
As good. As good about swatching Oli.
Oh yeah.
I'm about swatching Hazakis. I'm about swatching Hazakis.
Oh, but
no.
I'm about swatching Corners. Na Champions League final and soon change a wafu awakoji.
That's what channel be.
As good of 4 league titles.
That time only 3 bit to us.
No, budget 1 to 4.
No 4.
And only 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm your second, third, fourth. Only third, fourth. As good, clearly. Third, fourth.
No, I'm here, but they say I'm only way here. Over there, I can tell me yes.
So be uncle Sam also.
No way.
Eti Scotland ban on mobile tournament. So I'm going to Shackland, so it will be a problem for them because you are playing against a German team. It's surrounded by top players.
Meaning, sir, if national team sometimes defy, now when England and Iceland are born,
friendly game, no.
We are players now. We play we Obama Prize or team is team Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah.
Okay now. Sanko for no parade almost team
yeah.
As so much a national team Jesse and are beating Manchester City in Arsenal for
and the Chelsea players.
So sometimes they are not national team no.
One thing is him to
so guys as Wenger said he will not buy players from tournament like this. Over under 20.
Because Wenger he doesn't believe say play nya good 8 matches in a tournament. I just saw a top star. IS will be aswano. But there him fuchini be the BH. The pressure of the competition. That's will be to me so original. Namizo too. Utimi jina competition ni mu pressure nyina no utimi bo 8 matches no eselia. Among for to 2 me say nipa no waya de.
See any Central Africa for boy. We omu go for ni bi pa baby omu sise na omu de 2.
Any baby omu bobo. One thing they say and there be amekasa asem we no na ma to coaching abeye so important in the modern game. The gap in quality no and shut down what is a first no. The gap in quality and shut down what is a first na to Ebia Black Stars here kwa kobobo even though those players near qualify for World Cup but wo hwe ebia wa be di pele ye wo tone ye bo a wo de hwe omu mienu na hwe omu level na ebia ye bo against Burundi who say yes it is an it me because wo hwe be di pele ne tone ye bo alone Ghana for expect so omu mienu nko anhye Burundi near qualify but ne wo hwe bo na ye bo na play bi wo kwam so to obo in the championship ebia obo League 2 ebia obo Serie B. Oh, and also even signings are clubs near Nansen. It's not like they do about top teams. They do proper recruitment, almost scout quite deep, because scout players are more potential. No more the platform to deliver. And Tineno talent in the moon shut down what, and especially Messi, Ronaldo, cross every the European football scene. They do a boboso. Tiaba more of coaching, and they say what born him. Back to a game names to Tobacosuno. Near this Scotland home come say we Steve Clarker and then a be more need as well say you best surprise Germany because Germany in their last 3 major tournaments about coming to move 2 almost free in the group stage. The 2018 World Cup almost free in the group stage. Then the last World Cup about 2022 Germany self free in the group stage. Country where Germany unqualified from the group ayo game on boy against Japan. It's only players at Germany are assembled. The last 3 major tournaments, name 2 from group stage naturally say Germany is beatable. Against even teams you don't expect them so much Germany. That is the level as I say you Richie. It's in a game no more against Scotland no. Zoto Germany are changes kakra from Hansi Flick to Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann by no na ekwan no so nhedanye. But the last 2 friendly games, top level friendly games are wabo against France, or Netherlands. Among hope say the Nagelsmann can change BB within the German national team. Obeden what me change BB. Yes, this is a seasoner. Majority of the players are mobile in the German national team. Any a good season with their club. Coaches any long period, how they prepare more players for tournament. It's mostly they rely on club form. Players no more form or club near Domaba. Manuel Neuer will still be the leader of the team. Joshua Kimmich will occupy the right side. And I'm mentioning these players because these are top players on board in the German national team. Me know me who Jonathan Tah or Bayer Leverkusen. Rudiger leadership qualities I will show you when Real Madrid and I'm Kwansukwaji Champions League. Endrich for Leverkusen, Toni Kroos, who was arguably the best midfielder in Europe this season. Gundogan experience and he's the coach. Say now Obedekan, Guardiola will tell you say Olusu Gundogan o make say the second coach on the pitch. Omo Florian Wirtz, who was the best attacking midfielder in the German Bundesliga. Kai Havertz in an excellent season with Arsenal. It's when you have these players, you expect Germany will host the European Championship and say, "Eso mutimye bibi." Omo repeat the ekosi ye e Qatar. Omo repeat the ekosi ye Russia. When you the group ni beto ho no, obi aso group where the German will qualify. They have an easier group. Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland. This is a group on any day. So you expect Germany to qualify from the group. Yes, but don't underrate Switzerland and Hungary.
Hungary, I'm almost done in Sobosla.
Yes, Sobosla. Yeah. Me underrate you, Mukra.
Youngest captain for the tournament.
Yes, he's the youngest captain. Yes, he's the youngest captain. So there is one tradition about the European Championship group stage games from 1960, the last one, which was the 2021 then, and I think about 2020, but because of COVID, about 2021. Ayana, the winning margin and Shadangwa. When himself on 2 occasions, any about European Championship opening gamer, score line between the winner and the loser, no, a year more than a goal. In 1960, France and Yugoslavia Yugoslavia share France 5-4. Then 1964, the opening game of the European Championship, Spain share Hungary 2-1. 1968, once I know the Omokwa, Mizoto, Yabo group na knockout in Yabo. 1968, Italy and the Soviet Union 0-0. And a torso Quen and Italy win here. 1972, West Germany share Belgium 2-1. Then 1976, you bought 2 opening games at the same time. Czechoslovakia and Netherlands. And Germany and Yugoslavia. Then West Germany. Czechoslovakia share Netherlands 3-1. And Germany share Yugoslavia 4-2. The interval was 2. Over 1980, West Germany share Czechoslovakia 1-0. 84, France share Denmark 1-0. Then 1988, Italy and West Germany ball 1-1. 1992, France and Sweden 1-1. 1996, England host to Switzerland ball 1-1. 2000, Belgium share Sweden 2-1. 2004, Portugal share Greece 2-1. Greece share Portugal 2-1. Then 2008, Czech Republic share Switzerland 1-0. Over 2012, Poland and Greece 1-1. 2016, France share Romania 2-1. Then the last European Championship and Italy in the opening game share take 3-0. Eti and Premier no pe and I'm to European Championship opening game. The interval between the winner and the loser Emma 2 goals and more than 2 goals. It tells you the opening game no. Ayana win no. Scotland mun shut down what? But Scotland will rely on some players who move in the Premier League with their experience. Obidisa and the Robertson of Liverpool, Crentrini, formerly of Arsenal. He's still an Arsenal player. Oh, okay. Steve McTominay. McTominay is their star, and the involvement in their team.
Number 10.
Yes, and because they don't believe in the attacking powers, no more defensive. It's mostly no more with a back 5. Into Germany, they will need to break their defensive unit and how strong they are. It's a game very close. The records are there to prove. Say opening games na ayana emunsheda enwa. By Germany being the host nation, and no more an advantage over Scotland. Nti ebi mo say possible say betin repeat 92 the last time they met in the European Championship tournament omo show mo 2-0 no. But I won't be surprised. Say 2-0 the Germany be share. By Scotland be share 1 goal. MZ2.
Okay.
Opening game number 2-1. 2 for Germany, 1 for Scotland.
2-1.
Yeah.
Or 3-1. 2-1.
Yeah, I see 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kai to score.
Kai to score.
So go home. Kati you
Yam Toto.
Mami eni dwuma ekitu abi na yenkoye.
Okay.
So far so report na de baba ampedu ne de. Atinye bi enyama.
Oh, be sure say chinye ko ba ho.
Okay.
No sure.
Okay, but you mami musa o ade before we go say. You see, I say we are still harsh as leaders. Our players or more. So say why you born into a punish? What I've come to realize, sometimes you have to understand these players. Not one man discipline here, but what say yes, Shemra, Memphis, Obama camp. Once Obama camp, we will not even look at the circumstances. Obama and Watumra, and therefore you should be punished. It's that type of leadership.
Who said, as you move away from there? Yes, Miss Oto, Baby Biana, a shall see free baby. And when I meet you, I'm saying you about promise and one more discussing.
Yeah.
Maybe dear Miss Tansny. Inti, even no 2 kwaya, so Obinia 18 years, sir. Do to Jan Bramano, so called Baby, because we do stage on one. Yes, we beat me a any BBA, and Tia Channel, sort of the mechanasi. And also in Cheso, quite you remember Mereniho. But you will not be a wound to me, send a kitten so on your day, on your son, your man. Make us asking, we say, even in Europe, a do stage be able to, yet me my players score camp. Especially as almost at this omunya bad resource. I am a coach is sniffle say be a suban be or more than a dear nase or mube shiano mo kambuma. And no bet me a boam or more resource, bad resource no munya no more film. But me a one person for the past 5 years, me against that practice of young players in Yanko go baby fako. I be a common practice ever Ghana has seen.
Bonding.
Agreed. So more kwa camp be a is too fine. But young fan say has a sign player. You say chinchina betina clubhouse. I want a money na mo metina. And your bebre na many penny J we ask many prepare for you.
Emma esa have been so performance.
Yes, I know the unya ni na prepare.
Good bad.
What you fan say? A better than a player of House of Folk. At the age I'm Pedui. Do to a year they are. Send a need a former. Also, she say, Obey baby on any bebo brand, do stage, be no be wareno. So, tell me, say, it's ultimate restricting, say, because we are best signed the man House of Folk. Till say, obey free one, won't me, obey to me, my mesrano.
No, Otipo be my own.
I saw one of
Auntie, okay, so. Obia Emra Pobima. By your wife, you cannot stay with your wife.
Yeah. Said, you
cannot stay with your wife.
How?
Yeah.
I think that's a problem.
I think about it, my boy. But all that about the action. Ah, you cry.
Enemy ma.
Obviously, about and now, about now, my dear.
No, but I'm just saying. A honamity. Bobama. Was any better?
So what's the say? It may be full said.
Because I cannot leave my family.
Who's that? Tassi Wawario?
Mean to me, can't so bad.
Yeah, Major Babu.
Can't say.
Say, baby, I do dream. Now be a funny say.
And you see, these the people don't joke with family.
Yeah.
Me on radio too. Me, the few times I've worked in Accra, I came back because my family is not ready to stay there.
Yeah.
And because of them, I should be here.
Yeah.
And
there are stories of players in Europe. My wife, I said no. Maybe I have London yempe. Maybe Germany. Now play and they can transfer.
That is where I stay.
But when
me hearing team
and you cannot match anywhere. who seek permission to go fee.
But almost every weekend there is a match.
What's that is the league period?
So and a common practice among Ghanaian Premier League clubs.
So we won't buy any man. This was seeking permission.
Okay.
Penina will bobra. Lord Sren wa go humba.
Who's not going to no yere.
But other players no you two musa no almost one contest.
That is the order of the day. And no na day infraction se ba no. Senka we continue if you no buy bawa. Senka se bi ani ho.
Okay, go na nka sem ni ho.
Se bi ageti e say what shall I say? I may be a biatna. Me fire ma ho.
That's embassy.
Ma ba ma ho.
That's embassy.
Get crowd am na ma nya.
Da oyira bad again remember. Dem oyira bad again remember.
Get crowd am na ma say.
That's embassy o.
I don't know what you are. Okay.
It's me fool say. You say.
Also
say ABM to
for a pure family people.
ABA yebeko league game. Yebeko league game. Mo say players am na come. Maybe am locate two for campaign. And na omo example about Real Madrid. I said recently Kylian Mbappe I take you over the room of Toni Kroos. Real Madrid training grounds. What they do is say how much relax so NBA omo match bia omo timi call omo omo ba ho then they omo move from home to the stadium to play. But I say go catch a player and say
Mbappe was third dying. I think 5 minutes drive from I'm just adding it
for the bonding.
I had to make count say on one kasa e wo baby obetena on any day your point training no that is where he will go and lodge but oba camp oba training grounds and the money baby oba lodge account. So in this case it's different from the our Ghana and say how what here
how's the players no omo private residence.
But how many days do they spend omo private residence?
Omo during the time of the league no period no.
That is
it's about 8 months or
exactly
7 months, 9 months.
We have to get an understanding.
Yeah.
But baby or take player name man say baby or take. Of your training.
Yeah.
Power call.
They be a player now be decided say.
So if you have a 5-year contract with us, the only time every time I will fee no year. It be a real league. But in the period now you have competition and there is where you live. And your wife, your kids
cannot visit. Permission to go when to visit home when you want to go. And now we can have match in the honor. Oh, so forth.
Right. I also heard them converse, the vice.
You go me here.
What you feel?
Ba o dan wa
ha for match bia obefiri on aba training
and be crowd say o dan wa ha 2% obeda ha be extra training bia wa obetimi aba na e bobo wie training ne umpese obekofie obetimi ada ha so you can keep on your ma wa ha
sa no munyina de ne
kotokodi and the place stay e wo
fie
omo ye ni omo emma wo fie
but omo your room some room
I
think it will be difficult
yes that is the problem you have
example
o se pese me che say o ti hey na esisi asia ho kwan say o hu ma me ke ne ayi se ga trouble be ba
o ke de ga asembesi
na say ti me feel say they should the club should start moving away from yes say be do point bi no be say kofa problem aba but ni nyina nan kanfu an say if these players are being paid well sort me chana say omo finances ni betimi abo mama omo timi ha omo ayi oni say time kra na ha se nyanwie po bi man no so omo fa player this a club na say high line e de man no
clubs ni no
but on say ye de no so to ye de ya hand am aye so oni hand am oni
pudo ni e da
especially okoko bi free bi
yes o behind down baby am no enti obi oye family man there so tell me chana say so to untimi ko keji no
and also ma option
eno so ho
o be say o tena o fie ana say o be ba hamra ni if you want to stay e wo baby a wo dia but we be training late
the first say so to unti training as well enche se ko ye late o enche se ko ye late ya share time say 6 na ese mobile training na that is your job 6 na ese wo ho etime me there so to omo revises are there no clubs no because it me ampedu asem ni say meti na me ya
ana say o de ha na tie o wetimi say omo nte park ni nche
Eben Park no.
And so that will create a lot of issues.
A man babeko.
Yes. The best would have been say ya creative baby I'll be to me atena or pobi mine. Ya ma play be a down.
What is the standard one? Abrochate is saying.
Abrochate the most
na Kofi. Ebia wo
Champions League fan and create any Kofi. Na ayebubo wi.
Ntina Mr. Otuo journalist for ni ko gina. Don't say you there Opima in St. George for ever training grounds. Did I MBA no say St. George for ni gina gate wa obi e betwam no twa ne car picture. No me twa ne car picture no me the ababo and say and we bar training ebia yesi ene ebia Anthony ne tin hard meeting bon say o me twa nipa ne mood no nti obi atinifie no oba ye ma car wow han wo dan waba but ebia e wo training complex wono obenya baby e wow private place say o pese wo da ho just in case ebia o pese wo da ho na wo ye training
na team ni hiamu nyina o
what ye be create nti ka house de no ka pobi man wo ho player bi ama wo dan safoa na at the same time we betimi atena bonten
no friend resting and
na bi ada mo be training mi no
yes
mu wi anopa dia
we betimi ada wa
Balen that boy is just discipline power. That's one of the discipline players I has back.
Which story dia say
no I start Utanga.
But o ka say wo rema so ma ro na obenya no kaka.
Oh of course me no
oyiri twam na za abo wana obanjo onyini obeduma pe hotada
ebia nipa no onfiri potem ho and now say mrante na ya ba no na
obama team manager ya we say
that is what I told him.
My wife will be coming and you know money arrangement for a hotel for then the team manager will do that no na be nti car see send the boat ni ubani ade straight to the hotel.
Yes, that's the problem.
That's
the problem.
Obon ho ban. Ono ane dia obon ho ban na wasi ano
ban.
That is
go fan same way.
What me anya? Oh, lawyer kwaba.
No ka oba mo. Na oba mo kra obo mu aka se be na.
Lawyer buy no nti.
Me
lawyer kwaba.
Lawyer kwa ha na maka ade bi. Me research from Menura. Lawyer, this is in Division 1 na boy no. Scoreline PM pa 4-2. Me started from Enra enyume to menya 4-2 be 21.
On different occasions.
It was Division 1. Yes.
Zone 1 I said zone be.
Baby
na de almost you go dey be defend.
Tama Division 1 no hon sem no dey ka se ye kan.
4-2 to say the 4-2 si dos no.
Oh, to say bet no.
I don't be able bet the obed.
I'm just giving that. Me the bibi na account.
Lawyer wa ha na dey bet.
Yeah. Oh, so I say I'm making. This betting sites no. Ghana Division 1 matches no. Omo mfamba o location ye Ghana. But obi an location here outside no. Ube ko na Ghana Division 1 matches ni. Even second division playoff. Second division playoff. Me ana. My suspended for some
time.
This year division e basa. Division 1 go ba champion.
Division 2. Division 2 playoff no. Playoff na say a chairman Solomo team je no. It was in a betting site or India.
Oh, say site ni there. Say betting no one thing is say it depends on to say Ghana you nye betting site na beba because as all lines with the games commission. Inti betting bi wo betting company bi wo ha ebia wo India
any chance to use the
ebia wo India bi omo wo ho ba oba Ghana ha unya wo mo so tell me just say matches ne hye ne de ye announce ye near control body over inti site bi at bi fa Ghana Premier League match ba kanya sa na ye no
bam say eno so a common grofo bi is
yes.
favor of people
yes
no ma yi o mani no
say ne
o mo nko hye no
ye league ya ye boy zoto ye league ye boy ye wo betting site a ebia omo wo Ghana ha omotimi you correct score film but you get a betting site in South Africa correct score wom ebi wo Germany na correct score wom ebi wo India na correct score wom ba Ghana ha de na correct score ni ha obetimi atwa etine de omo ye ne se bia nka emizo to tie me nka se na oti o ana de o ye no na wonte sa example na me de ye ebi a wo hu match bi na wa frɛ nua wo Germany. Check mama se Korea squad ba. Nto check wo se Korea squad ba. O se na me bia me twa tum. E bia kotwa be 10,000 bi mama. So what me just say?
No,
most of them dey ye game no. Enter into betting no. Omo ntwa betting no Ghana ha. Omo nkofo outside omo twa.
Assembly.
Say man betting ba bi e ka koyi.
Ayehu.
You see them say I take over.
Take over. Lawyer, take over. Oye CEO. And take you over and Oye CEO football club.
Time out. Division 1 and Kasa some one my say ka. Maybe I will start here and say when you evidence and say then you want to me my dean.
O say me more club here din.
Oh Tama. Obi and Mr. Future Stars a back quality of player and Kayen and Senka. You top.
So come qualify.
E mun sem. E do ba be struggle.
Lawyer dey ka say.
Tama e do ba be na
go charge lawyer.
E do ba be na e struggle say ba avoid relegation.
Za mu bu nipa ho no.
Ya mu nipa.
E bro na mko bu obi no.
Ya mu nipa.
Ya mu say. Ya mu bu obi no. Bo na ga ya me we.
Tama de mu say.
Na lawyer di mu no.
Mu say obi a won kama won fi o. E do ba bi a na ochi wo mu. Oye amani aye hu. Ene nyama ye mu bi na ye mpe violence na yeso ye won kama ye de bi aye nkama de ye mi o.
Na de omu yo de.
Me call Vipers. Ye ne Vipers. That day no they were supposed to play behind closed doors. But the stadium was full. And I'm saying match commissioner say these are serious issues. Me say me capture. Support the business come.
Say omo bobo no behind. Na ga mu ja ba ka we.
Tama. You start match no. Be hu an say omo nyina abeti agum.
Ade I say omo no behind.
Yes, no more as part of one punishment dey am.
Back park na ma.
Up to date, maintain one sem.
Na mo notify omo.
Notify match commissioner say I want to see an action from him say for once no. Omo show say at least omo credibility kakra. Na support the business operation ministry.
Wo.
Yeah. Because I saw only 2 policemen. And also lawyer jana sa no mtie wa. Kepkus.
Pane kasa.
Policeman no. They were about 2. But who say incident we see here no. After that, policemen be 30-40. So we say if anybody my side, I didn't know money. To be honest with you and to be fair to the referees, no. Referees na juma omo ye no. Meti maka say near security anka e bi omo ye juma pa. Honestly, I'm impressed with officiating
this year.
Yes, generally.
Okay. Hey, I'm over soon.
Oh, what's an credit do be an Canadian.
Eh, more matches.
Yeah, in the me share me follow here.
Generally, no.
Na me hu say ade a na ekoti omo ye security no na wo fam.
Tana ba ko bi ko ka say na mo me mo bo na no pa. Omo ko ya na o si na misrozi e ba bo me.
Exactly, time in fact.
Na mo bi ani ho.
Referees me respect on pa o. Ojuma omo ye no sama ehu pa. O call some centers now head the way as supporters ni be so rowdy na omo pese omo ku omo kra na omo timinya kodro di matches no kra no a. Ya na omo ye mebo. In the FA no omo nye security omo nye sika kra man kra no. On provide adequate security. So when we mama referees na deliver. Because by now as we speak, SNK Future Stars in the top and the premiers in terms of performance.
Okay.
But you find yourself middle of the table. You find yourself at least your first year the buy. You to me survive. You must from next year no. And you buy in 2 time. Referees no.
Ma na me busa dey bi. Mo motivation am the body division 1 and say. Mo benye sika o mana mo opi say mo betu because mo ko dwarfs mo ba mo ko vipers mo ko hin e dey sika na mo
anyina se come say you promote the game of football
doctor lawyer come so obeja
so bi aka so obeja ya football na mo kra so nya sem bianka
yeah say dey obeja biaka
e dey promote football
na dey boy rose
with the hope say you be on the talents you say nkofo bi so adwuma no young guys o mo nam no
e dey mo invest
dey omunya sika obompa
sa
Ghanaian clubs ska omunya ska omunya
bet no
e ka ho de
tena hoy ngopeti
ni binti
bet na
me so de tena na ngopeti ni binti
omunya sika
ni say you running at a loss ubusa me from future
I've been asking this question say motivation and anything
na dey make it
so time say we invest with the hope say one day e be our 2 players be bet me akopie ba bi na at least
if you do
gains no wanya bi na dey cover
na say lo am say example minimum say analysis
omunya ska anka wo ye team CEO ti asemi yo players say odi omoka 6 months omo game watwe omo so omo na wote ho se makofa team bi players abehye memiti ede maba memiti na behye omo jesi ede omo free tamale atwam wo kentampo betwam wo tachim atwam kumase kotwam wo kofurudia akodu dawu ede omo akobɔ league game odi asem wetina na odi asem wetina na
from baby
zo to tina na dwene
because you come here asem
odi tina na dwene ho that's it asem ni o
what motivation no because time the infinity with which omo yade na odu no want just because you come pa I don't think so sorry ya
na me kwa na me pa to see you no the number na my friend say omo players na tina kan no ko Olympics game because 2 games no
I want to be more Olympic game because according to the are you FA Penny Baku school here make cry I want actually make catch match
I no want to be more
say ne there impersonation no I clear but on to some people dreams game no that was nothing like impersonation because omunya me
I clear on who side
say how many players akoba
me court no mo call ya say omo I find out say they really impersonated it.
Oh, that is established. Some go is established. Who? Say players. I you know your papa ni. Don't you go do it. Circumstances no should tell you say.
I never tell my boy Yanka was a galaxy.
Okay, but na NC. Chama.
The player can one.
Me ba cho.
Emra you say kind.
Emra bay.
E bro ma NC. Chama, the circumstances and the facts no should tell you say. Na omunim.
Now
the circumstances and the facts should tell you before say you not both parties now all the parties involved no money the way including Dream Safety you go
all of them
educating body because say no say no money no very difficult for me to agree
nobody is asking to my member example
very difficult
another way who say obi be can say papa bi ka so obetua players in this kind of so monko there's an angle to it
yeah
the man was not from the man. The man was from another interested party.
Sir?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Sir, Sikasi and the Bema players.
Na Mume Bono.
Munko Bono. It was an interested party all around the area. So, the other team said, okay, Sir, the Abraham Fio, no. Mumebo. So what I say? And the same papa be afraid see you say, you bet you players, ne Kademani Bufu, and say, oh, gas, some bet you I feel like a mutu.
Because Mizoto,
you have not paid.
Based on the poster, based on the supposed poster. Based on the support. Ebeto Facebook from the FA president. Based on the post, based on the supposed post. Let's say free FA president no. Zoto, let's say FA president no. Any page. Facebook. We're taking lead over the judicial bodies of the FA. Or say, based on it, they say, Mizoto, the ebetimi aye RTU and say, Emrani see em from 2,000 Ghana cedis. So, say, impersonation now can any day. Already, the FA president not judge case away. How much judgment away? Okay, 2,000 ever fine.
Because I told you.
In any case,
and we all respect
a
lot of incidents next to Ghana. At no point, and FA president but why this one?
Hold on. I was critical. And I'm say, now me a critical change. Maybe most of us here. And I'm not at the point I can been toned down.
Oh, critical.
Now me go for too much
emotions, and I will show.
Good,
but we be catch say the I clear so impersonate, and you cannot impersonate.
Of course, would you allow me to make my point?
Allow me to.
But who am I allow me to speak.
No court has taken any decision on them.
Allow me to. Lawyer now can you know what's something going on? You charge you.
Food them come men try them.
Okay, not them to say.
Lawyer they say I'm not.
Lawyer
I say obi defend bi on no crack contact.
Na me can say.
On you can dey.
What are you just what you just? No lawyer can say.
Say impersonation is so What to be anyway?
It's still two tactics.
But not circumstances na me ya. Come na me cite. Na me cite instance here. Situation your course I go mean say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Before so much no come make donation.
Sir to R2.
Over 1 million cedis. Some for
Eventually, no.
man I put for them no.
2.5 million.
And it's a month.
More division
No, the country I was. No, don't you pay before the match. Before the match. In the about His
Excellency next time almost can contempt. Then Colano.
Why ya?
The issue of impersonation. The issue of impersonation is a product. Now 48 hours before an event. It's all over, say. Obi be dibon. Now what chenya ma DNS. Every answer na wa be kan wa sem say o men sibim. That is the funny aspect. Are you protecting the brand?
Yen ekroma yen twem obi anya bibi different from the FA president in the Facebook no. Nobody and now he's the president of the association. Nobody and the bet may be more than
you don't understand.
Understand there.
You don't understand. Tobuasi.
I didn't answer.
Tobuasi.
Kacheche ni.
Tobuasi.
It's you.
He's not about to
Yeti. Now someone near the Supreme Court. Okay. Then the president of the country will come out. Assembly in the way I say this.
You don't condemn or tie the president calls or tie kick consultant visa. By your cousin, I prejudice. But I know there. I don't
it will come credible.
What is a man for credible?
Okay, it's near Kakanjan and Najek drinking water. Take mu amunya mra na even yebeko lawyer so no nim say. Boys we know what you. Now we say unu do. Hey. Yes. Kanje water is hydrogen rich. And one gusu aye no mum yin empe kanje ni bi. Ngofo gusu aye di dance here. Okay, yes enya ho tiki babo. Ma tiki 1 minute ma tiki so ngwa na nam. Oh, okay. But when mon transit kakra bi ni anhwe. Express groups ye be catch amanfo nyina se. Wo mo ana di amanfo tiki mon transit lawyer. That's ye be ko sisi a. Lawyer sorry. Oh, so me 3. Eh ni wo transit na ye hwe ni nyina ne ko enya wo tike akwaba
ye no ya vimate
na ne mate sen
pacho ye chen run out
vimate bibia ye okay o twedie mu ye kama emu odin oboburu aka nipa
sanity
that's all na no pay
Anope boko ye chiefo na ahwefo nyina ye Free Valley University ni abaha.
Okay.
Na nyame adoma kwasiada ye Father's Day. Na Father's Day no ya na se de mo anu amo ye mema no je Mother's Day no mo nye Father's Day no ho sa. Na o hwede ye. So hunu so BS ro ba BS na be ma bi boto ho aka. O ye.
Ye mo fo ye nya hwe.
Ba sama o kan obetuma nya ho problem. What I say mad do na I go baby esra. Anya o baby a wa have between problem.
Oh, there also the problem never kra metimi a chechire.
Ebi hwe be ma kra.
Se o no de hwe be ma no di free baby na aba.
Dabi na djuma o se ana se ma ye djuma.
Ne se ahwe ne pen.
Ebi e we so.
Na ni.
Se de se be ma. Right. Okay. And you know Adaroma, they said the ya near no. Valley View University bakery na see mfapa no imro. So be a nyo hwia.
And the Valley View pan no ni. Oh, okay.
Oh,
fine. Yeah, that's it.
Right. They told me, you know, I'm saying they don't see the family, no, I come home. Mami, Dr. Mundi, or a dentist.
Oh, okay. Hi, doc.
Yeah. The Omni said from 17th to 30th of June, there was dental clinic. Until one
started 17th
of June. Only producers, you know, number by me, I share more send be a phone be free. Or before Frobia, person baby, ready at this one, my man, or bit me about by a free screening.
Barney, I also
have baby to us.
Maybe I think because you come here to see my
details no on Becca.
Dr. Muyebi.
Doctor and teach paper be bring to over come.
Hey, then no ready come on. And your bow ever brew.
That you bet.
That's my go to the
Tivo Titi, and a whole near Becassa more. Doctor can't want him on my. Auntie, most of them go for man, almost.
A member. For this period because Father's Day in free because there kwa pimp sebo so many beso no that period din na no ye dey hwe
maybe am ran e Wednesday ai na sa ne ba mo ye den
oba treatments bi a obeye bia ye be free screening ama obi a but treatments bi a obeye bia no ye ma 20% discount into obetu ya scan mu 80%.
Na doctor also unity
also introduce the okay
it's ubetu mu 80% and your Valley View Odium campus
okay
dental clinic campus
Dr. Valkafa bro for no kakakra dintie.
Okay, so we are having a promo for our fathers. Fathers, they are always neglected. So this time we've decided that we have to consider our fathers. So this is open for all the fathers and the fathers to be. So all the
fathers to be
yes.
to be for the young frame
in the future. So all the males they're included. Either your sons, fathers, brothers, they are all included.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we want our ladies to sponsor for this time to help. Yes. So we are calling for all the women out there. Please consider your men. Okay.
Yes. Period with your model.
Doctor, I did see Cababa.
Oh, okay. You can just start 17. Oh, a Mohona, Valley View, okay, that's
but we made to the all new producers in the BBM.
I know the fire crew, no.
Okay,
sports crew, no.
Mate.
Dear by Baban of them.
Mate.
Nurse, the best one about Bama, sir. The Adam of Supply. Nachama, all the same.
Medical job watching.
Could you watch it? Now, doctors, maybe so wait till they come on Musana. Doctors, what they saying?
Me frame Doctor Patience Monday.
Me frame
I'm too late.
Your cousin said they need to come. You frame and you're bad. Oh, that's fine. Ticket then I'm the Majanaja.
What the number the Beja?
Say your number to ja.
Okay.
It's in patch up so contacting Obe contacting 053 076 92 16. But your Mrs. Subium 053 076 92 16.
Father's Day, see at Teso.
Right.
Okay. Ebe baso.
Mate.
Chicken Dasi.
Yes,
Dr. Monday. Okay. You are from where?
From Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. Okay. Yes. Zimbabwe. Okay. Zimbabwe. Oh, that's fine. Zimbabwe is only Bobo. First, I know Nimbo, but they say Omonia. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
How did you enter Robert?
Okay. No. Thank you. Tiki.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no. Lawyer.
Come on.
And the entrance, and I make a BB Express Group.
Yeah.
Lawyer, I say, Obanis, where the open pen where we. Opportunity to meet my Canada, I could see you. SHS result.
So, I don't know about getting a call the same year. Your call was legal.
Oh, okay.
When you call permanent,
oh, okay. Oh, fine. Ampa. Nice or holiday. But some didn't call Canada mount. Okay. And to be called Express Group.
On the banning now.
No mungo mumbiana go hard, so banny bear money. Rather say, over funny the results. No, or Pisco man or Canada. Just that.
Okay.
That simple.
Express Group.
Express Group or Labor Runabout.
Oh, Mamuso,
how they are for so.
Oh,
Mr. Charles Boating.
Okay.
Almost all moon you were 055 555 0067 055 555 0067 024 900 0448. na eno ano no ya wie ne ekọ that mama nti na o make o point no
kotoko dia fans ne man ko ya mind this year e business next year say recruitment nenye asem nyina ho ni is players ya if you say no mo jizo mbabu team no mo team in fact we have to rely on the old guys no cry and yes anka enyima is it career cry to struggle for relegation in the best say time me and town train last minute say be recruitment
then was a team there
yes starting from now
recruitment beam
there be a place where the person how connect here
o se be any experience ibo
time ye here say
one be any experience on the end dey assemble no
ye here say before up any wholesale
no more than 3 players
any wholesale
ebi mo wa hwe o ma nyi
ba ebi mo so say na bi order da e na coach dey kakra ba
ebi su contract
for moment be how be 3 or 4
that is what I'm saying men can say wholesale men can wholesale recruitment
but they can better be 89
no that would be too much
na Ghana dia fi bia ye top player be breza
enye practice papa
because say we hate team ya
last year they got center back
mukwala ko se mukwala ko
so be ko
ko
e captain
is akakalu enizigi because on team ga so ko to ba ko pa ba kan
kalu amfa
in the striker back
and the striker mienu
at least
o two order that was a good
mienu 92 mizoto se mukwala ni wa utin san fo ni meto kalu so striker na be ba no so ni wa ntum fo ni to kalu
so if Kalu is not good enough Kalu should leave. So what there you cannot go and buy 2 strikers.
Kalu no ko mo fa ne ko Chelsea no bi mu.
Ko san ko
o mo nya na mankona.
Mankona no ko.
O ngo pe ayi meza ka fi ye ne mra. So dem che no.
In your 2.
And the defense no so no. It looks like Sheriff. Obeko. So dem che no. Sheriff beko. Da woni ye mo ko fa ne fi so.
Sheriff no there.
Mohammed defense. No so mo Sheriff Mohammed defender no. The contract wu. And I'm not sure based on the circumstances around it, it'll be renewed. Yeah, that one.
Contracts.
Yeah, that one you buy him too. Menya sure based on how. I'm more game Ukraine will be crack as well. Yeah, they are now on yard. And it looks like. It looks like. It looks like Kotoko. Either they will loan him and also Betono. As at Yetiha Yakasei. Yeah, both season we now Kotoko right backs and 1-5. For 2 competitions and based on what omu showcase you know I'm not sure say emu be 3 kra no should stay and next is number ball e Kotoko ayire so aye 1 and the right back no to this was akofo back we dey e be ka ho the calculation am no ye kwese enya be for season e koso no
goalkeeping
and Mohammed Sharif prior Danlad will move because onye na adwin onye na adwin so be accept to play as a second goalkeeper or third choice goalkeeper and I used to support his contract it doesn't look like can be renew it's goalkeeping go have 2 na beba
they say long keeper na free hoba so mo long keeper fata o man
o me say loan no na jai
o me say o man ya can be yeah
o me say loan
oh very good
na no man nya number 3
it no be number 3 abako beba and they say goalkeeping
one goalkeeper
right back yenya right back yenya
right back dey so bianco so me 5
oh you want my ina
so one na say na won hwe Kotoko
you want my ina kwa bebre
but 5 at least 2 here
they also need a defensive midfielder
right back na you'll be free in Sometymer
they will need a defensive midfielder because Sheriff Pride no e kire se Kotoko need a replacement until mo be here defensive midfielder and aside no
okay
Lamte susu another problem.
Lamte si hu so ko.
So attention. He say hu so tena so ko. Nti case Lamte kwa.
E contract so.
Eno so we kwa ko forbid naba. Oh. Ti de yake kana kakra kra na ye kwa etia no. 8 ni wo ho. Say enyo makwa anya ye wan hwe ane.
The Rakanya be on say coach no should be able to convert. Oh, ye niema. Say you ho ayi ni ndo I go Smith for that.
Zeze.
Tama the way other clubs no
I doubt if he will stay.
Okay.
But I say the problem is at this stage no woman say based on the decision of the club Dr. Ogum will stay.
It's obvious.
And based on oye critical analysis of the team situations during the course of the season players need to be they will not be ready to work with Dr. Ogum next season.
So no mo nebeko
Tina make us say the situation is it one way 8 in Quebec
and the management must be.
Since they got to register Elizabeth 28.
They brought 25.
28. So if 10 players are even leaving.
Another 10
be 8 go instant go in but my baby be in them.
Okay.
You some of the quality because other clubs they will see teams no. My am fa you may see on your past glories no go. Ko be akotoko down time I arewusem.
Canadian American for Hasson.
I had
Kodoko 34 players.
34. So 4
Asat net here. Infigi, Danlad, Poite, Mukwala, Lamte, Sheriff, Omunium contract Banawi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on, has performance ya. And I can't grab part ya. Kabaya didn't so much with him. See, based on the year who two of the season.
What are so discussing?
Yeah, can't grab part ya.
Now got to go to the
yeah, can't grab ya.
There will matches not discuss with the transfer near discuss.
And I see every shame you 4 o'clock in show 102.7 on Promise News is next.
Oyerepa FM munye yade kaseba we na munye wi ase ni na bramo